Hello everyone, welcome to TVON. Happy Monday, and we're so glad you can be here to be with us tonight. Tonight is Monday, as well as a very important day in America's history. So to commemorate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., we will be having a special sale for tonight only, and it'll be $50 off of everything that we show tonight. As usual, any requests you might have from maybe the past few days, you can always feel free to call in and let us know, and then we'll be happy to check in the back for you to see if we have it and bring it out for you. And of course, in the second half, Joanne will be here, and Lauren is not here tonight, but she will be back on Wednesday, and the rest of the week will be the same schedule. And with that, we have a lot of brand new tonight as well, so we're happy you could join us. And even though these are brand new pieces, that doesn't mean that they don't get to be part of the sale, but they do. So that's always good to see. And with that, we will get started with our first item of tonight. And let us go on to the wheel. And the first item for tonight is actually brand new tonight as well, which is very shocking to see. It is item number 9426. And not too long ago, we had a stone that looked like this, but it looked like another very rare stone, but this is in fact a pink sapphire. So it is not in fact a spinel, but it is a pear-shaped hot pink sapphire ring, and it is item number 9426. And in the center there is a carat 19 of the pear-shaped hot pink sapphire, with 38 points of that VS diamonds all around it in that beautiful halo and the gradual steps going into the band. And this one started out at about $5,700, and of course currently in the white gold, but if you would like to change it to the yellow or the rose gold, just give us a little bit of time and then we can do that for you. And of course in any size you need. And for this one, started out $5,700. But since it is brand new and our first item of tonight, we won't even do $19.99, but instead, let's just do $999 for the very first item of tonight. And don't forget, you take off your $50 off of $999. This is, of course, a one-of-a-kind. We don't have many hot pink sapphires in our inventory, so it's always a joy to be able to bring one, especially of the same clarity and neon and saturation of the color. And every time we have a hot pink sapphire, it tends to go out really fast and we just can't seem to keep them around. So it's always a joy to be able to see it. Also for tonight, if you guys don't know, Joanne and I are actually doing Fridays now. And Fridays are our online exclusive show, so you can watch on our website at tvon.com or on Facebook or also on YouTube. But we are not on TV on Friday nights anymore, but if you do have the access to any of those websites, we would encourage you to join us, since we do have a lot of fun there and some deals are made there that might shock you. So that's just a heads up, but of course the rest of our schedule remains the same. And let me also try on this ring as well. So it is a pretty good size of a stone. As you can see from a distance away, you can also see the hot pink flashes coming through in that stone. And even for this one, you could like stack some wonder rings around it if you would like. And of course, $9.99, one of a kind. Once it's gone, it's gone. If you are a collector of sapphires or don't have this color in your collection, this one would be a great one to add to it. The saturation of color is very evenly spread throughout, and there's no like color zoning or anything. It's a very beautiful stone, and for this one is $9.99. And let us go back up close on this one. And do let me know if someone is thinking about this one. All right, so anyone who's with me on Friday night, we had an Imperial topaz pendant for a very low price that is still here. So I brought that out again and it has to go. Otherwise it's coming back. So that one is still here to play. So I also have some star pieces tonight, which is very exciting. I actually have a pair of studs and also a necklace. And I don't know if they were made to be like a set, but I think they could go together very well. I'm actually wearing the necklace too, and it's very cute. From a distance, it's like when the necklace is in the shadow, you almost don't see the chain, so there's like diamonds speckled alongside it, and it looks like it's floating on your neckline, which is really cool. But this one, it might be verifying, so we will find out shortly. In the meantime, let us go to our next item of tonight. It is item number 1167. So this is actually a rather old item since the beginning of, I think, 2 years ago now. And of course, any requests you might have is, sapphire is gone? Yeah. Okay, thank you, sapphire is gone. And this next item is item number 1167. It is our 11 millimeter white pearl, and it is a pendant. And this one does have to stay in the white gold as well. Let me see if I can hold it better here for you. I know with all the practice from Friday nights, you think we get better faster, but still working on it. But for this one, started out at about $1,900. But if you would like it for tonight, for just one caller, we'll do it for $399. Does have to stay in the white gold. I think it looks the best like that. And $399. And the bail, we'll have to check on this one, but it can fit a few of our diamonds by the yard. And I think it could look nice with the one chain that we have with 2 bezel set diamonds on either side. So if you have that, I think it'd be a really nice idea as well. And what's really cool about this pendant also is that on one side there's like it's kind of like a ribbon going down the side. And even though it's like a circle, it works well with the design where it gives it like asymmetry, and then there's like some diamonds on the other side, the ribbon down the one side, and it's a lot of flow and just like a circular piece. So this one is $399, and let me also show it against the hand. And don't forget, even though it's $399, you do get the $50 off. And you see from a distance how the light reflects off of the gold in that kind of like a frame there. So that's really cool as well. So $399, don't forget, you're $50 off of this one and everything. And of course, any requests, yes? Jeanette, who took the sapphire? Thank you, Jeanette. Happy Monday. Thank you for watching. This is $399, and let me know if this one is gone. I will also show it against the neckline, actually. I have to grab onto the table every single time, but here it is. So it's a pretty big size for a pendant right here. So even there, you see all the gold, and you can clearly see the pearl, so that's really nice as well. And we will go back up close, and then we will see if anyone has this one for only $399, and that's before your $50 off at checkout. And next, why not bring out another brand new piece? It's always fun seeing the brand new pieces, but let me know on this one. And our next item for tonight is actually this. Now, this may either look like an alexandrite or a Paraiba. If you were to take your guesses, what would it be? I don't know. Andy, does this look like an Alex or a Paraiba? Huh? An aqua. Well, this is actually item number 9172. It is a 46-point round Paraiba. I don't know if it's the gold color, but I'm actually really loving it in the yellow gold. I know Paraibas we tend to see in the white gold, rarely the rose gold, and almost never the yellow gold. So this is very interesting to see. But of course, if you don't like the yellow gold, that is no problem at all. Just give us some time. Again, like bezel set diamonds, they take a while longer to set. So, and with this design and all the diamonds like sprinkled on top of it, just give us a little bit of time. We can, you know, make it in white or even rose if that's what you fancy. That's no problem at all. And there are 49 points of the white diamonds sprinkled across this band as well. We have a pair of earrings in this style. And I actually just saw them again today, and I was reminded of that we have those earrings. And I've been thinking, like, maybe those earrings with like a center stone in it? I don't know, maybe, it's a thought. But yeah, this one is brand new tonight. It started out at about $7,300, and for tonight, we are not even going to do $19.99. But if you would like a Paraiba, a round one at that, in this type of style, this kind of dome style band ring, we can do it for $13.99. And don't forget, you're $50 off at checkout. And here is the side as well. So you can see how the diamonds, they sit into the band and gives it that really smooth finish. And then also, let me move it to the back right there. And it is a very comfortable ring. And let me also try it on the hand for you. So here it is. So even though it is in the yellow gold, you can definitely see the sparkliness of the Paraiba and the blue color coming through. And you actually can see more of the blue coming through from a distance, so that's always really cool to see. So this one is $13.99 for the very first collar. I know that we don't really have Paraibas in like a band style. I personally like a lot of like the thicker band style, so the opal that I showed Friday night that has since gone in a thicker band style, and you know, with the prices of gold, I'm getting some raised eyebrows, but you know, if you guys like it, that's telling them something. But this one is $13.99 for a Paraiba ring. We don't really see the rounds as the cutting does waste a lot of rough, so seeing a round in this style is always very nice to see. Did anyone take the pearl pendant? Yes, no, no. No, not yet. Optimism, not yet. So yeah, that pearl pendant for $3.99 is still here. I also have the 251 yellow diamond in the 3-stone style with the pink diamonds. That one is here with a brand new discount as well. And I have the largest color change diaspore in our inventory is here as well as some brand new pieces like a Mandarin garnet pendant. Blue zircon rings have been quite popular and widely requested recently, so there is that. And I don't think I have any gems pieces for tonight. Or no, I do. I do. It is a spessartite. Not sure if it's been on the air before, but I remember we had a ring in this mounting before, and it was quite popular and in high demand. And I'm glad that we were able to bring it back. That's always nice to see. So, no takers on this one just yet. No problem. We will move on. And I feel like I'm spoiling you guys with a lot of brand new in the first couple of items, but let's just keep going with the brand new. This one is item number 9409. And this is one of those pinky Imperial topazes that we've had. And this one is also brand new for tonight. This is item number 9409. It is an 85-point pear-shaped Imperial topaz, and it's kind of that elongated pear shape, which really suits this type of mounting. It's kind of like the Wonder Ring style. And there are 38 points of the diamonds lining that shape, the V shape of gold there. It's a very modern and sleek way to do a Wonder Ring. And of course, if you have your own Wonder Ring, no matter which style, you can always try to stack it around and see how it looks. Add more diamonds to it, all up to you. Now for this one, it does have to stay in the yellow gold. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but it does have to stay in the yellow gold. We just think it looks the best like that. Any rose gold might take away too much from the stone, and the white gold might wash it out, but yellow gold, it has to stay that way, so I hope you guys are okay with that. But this one started out at about $8,800. But if you've missed out on our pinky Imperial topazes when we first brought them, there is this one, the only one. So I looked for any others, couldn't find any, but there is this one, and it is a very beautiful color, very saturated, no color zoning or whatnot. And for this one, if you would like it, we won't even do $29.99, but for the very first collar, we will do this for $19.99 in the yellow gold, and don't forget to take off your $50 at checkout. So there is that. And let me also spin it here so you can see a lot of gold. Yes, you'll take this one? All right, let me also try it on for them. So as you can see underneath there, it's a lot of gold, so it's very comfortable to wear. And let me also try it on. It's a size 6, so hopefully I can get it off. But here it is. The Imperial topaz, it is now gone. Hope they are okay with the yellow gold. And yep, size 6, so hopefully I can take it off. All right, so thinking about it? No? Okay, so maybe it's still here. Verifying? I don't know. So here it is on the hand. You don't want it? Huh? Oh, this is it, $19.99. But you get your 50 off, so. And let me go back to the wheel. Here it is. And I have a lot of pinks tonight, actually. So I have a Padparadscha, I have some pink morganite pendants. So it's a lot of pink in tonight's lineup, and some pink diamond earrings. If anything I've been saying interests you, do let me know. Again, I wish I could read minds, but I cannot. It'll make it so much easier when I'm being forced to talk to people. I can just share my thoughts, and then I get their thoughts back. And then it's like, I don't have to talk, but alas, not how humans work. Maybe in the future. But this one is here for $19.99. And if you missed out on the Imperial topaz pendant that I had on Friday, just want to bring it back real quickly. This little guy right here. So this is not the pinky one, but this one is also just as beautiful. Item number 9408. And this one, $599. You can feel free to change the gold color if you would like. I think this is the only, yes. Of course. This one is item number 9408, and then someone wanted to see the topaz on the hand again. So let me actually try it on the other way. So this one is $5.99, and this was from Friday night. But this is the ring that we had just now on the hand for Antonio's collar. So if you would like this one is $19.99, does have to stay in the yellow gold. And don't forget your $50 off at checkout. It's very comfortable, and it's a very sleek, modern look to the Wonder Ring. And with all the gold and diamonds reflecting, it is very different and very beautiful. Let me know on that one. And then let's go back to our, yeah.
Can you flip the ring and try it on the other way?
Of course, flip it over and try it on the other way. I'm kind of glad it's cold up here, because then my, on the hand again for Antonio's collar, flip it the other way, but it's no problem. And I'm kind of glad that it's cold up here, because then I can actually wear a size 6, because usually I'm a size 7, so it's always good. So here it is. Let me know if they have any other questions on this one. And let's go back to the pendant for $5.99. Yeah.
This was a request.
For request? For who?
Taking it.
You're taking it? Thank you. Ring is gone. Pendant is here. Pendant, $5.99. I don't know why it's still here, but it should be gone. So hopefully. And then we just had a request come in for Leticia for a Tanzanite ring. So we'll get that for you soon. Let me hold this one up a little bit so you can actually look into the color. See, there's like the fiery orange color and some of the yellow that comes through as well. And if you look towards the point of the stone, it's like the same effect as diamonds, where once you look into it, it's like, it's not like a stone that's like, you know, with a lot of depth, but then once you look into it and then see all of the, see all of the colors and all the light reflecting coming through, like the stone looks like, it's almost like looking into another dimension, if you know what I mean. So that's very cool. And this one is $5.99. Let me show it against the hand as well. Here it is against the hand. This is the pendant. So even from that far away, you can see the color. And this one, currently in the yellow gold, you can change it up if you would like. And let me also show it against the neckline real quickly. Here it is against the neckline. A very beautiful everyday wearable pendant for the Imperial topaz. And let's go back to the wheel, and then I'll get to Leticia's request. Here it is again. Yes,
Janet and Palm Desert.
Janet.
And Palm Desert.
Thank you, Janet. All right, let's get to Leticia's request. This is item number 1348. It's a very beautiful Tanzanite ring. All right, guys, the Imperial topaz pendant has to go. I don't know why it's still here from Friday, but it is still here. Other pieces have gone since, but that one is still here for some reason. All right, this is our 505 Blue Wing Block D Tanzanite. In that different, it's like a more geometric cutting, which is very cool. The way it reflects the light and also reflects the red flashes from within the stone. I don't know what her exact request was, if it was like a 5-carat Tanzanite in a 3-stone style, but if that is what your request was, here it is. This is in the white gold, but if you give us a little bit of time, and you like yellow or rose gold, that should not be a problem. Just let us know, and then we can be more than happy to help you out with that. So it's a 505 Tanzanite with 26 points of the diamonds on either side. So about 13 points on either side of that Tanzanite there. And what's really cool about this is since the cutting is different, you can see how the center stone cutting is different from like the typical brilliant cut from like the diamonds in the side, and how the light reflects off of it, which is really cool. If Leticia would like this, we'll just do it for her for $18.88, and then she can take off her $50 at checkout. And if that's not what she's looking for, this is up for grabs for anyone else who likes this stone. And we can go back to the drawing board for Leticia and then see if we might have anything else that matches what she is looking for. But yeah, this one is $18.88. And let me also try it on. I think it's a smaller size, so I won't force it. So here it is. And from a distance, you can really see what I mean by like the different cutting, and it's very different, and I wouldn't be opposed. I don't know if diamonds would be cut like this, but it's a very different, interesting cutting. And I know for sure that I will be staring at it all day. If I had a cutting, a stone of this cutting with me, I would definitely be staring at it like, how do they do it? And like the color looks so deep, and it's a very beautiful piece. So here it is. Let me know if this is what she is looking for. And I can also show it from the side. Here's what it looks like. Traditional band, and from the back as well. Very comfortable fit. Lots of gold and a very simple but effective mounting to show off your Tanzanite, and only for $18.88. All right, and I also have the 622 diamond tennis bracelet here if anyone is looking for a larger tennis bracelet. I only have the white gold though, so if that is okay with you guys, I can show it. Just let me know. And Leticia, if this is not what you're looking for, also let me know so I can have someone run into the back and look for you, because I cannot do that because I'm up here. But there is this one. And I actually do have a smaller Tanzanite in one of our more simple bridge mountings. It's about a 2-carat, so if you want to go larger, we'll have to have someone go in the back and see. But if you want something smaller in a bridge mounting, I do have that. Okay, and let's sprinkle in some of our pink stones of tonight. I have this very beautiful unheated Padparadscha, and this color is just, it's so calming to look at. This is item number 6680. Here it is in our signature mounting for the pear shape. I don't know if there's like a term for it, but I like to call this one the one with the spiky halo because of the outside. But here is item number 6680. It is currently in the white gold. If you would like to change it, there is a lot of diamonds, so you might not necessarily see all of the gold color coming through, but I'm actually very curious to see what it might look like in the rose gold or even the yellow gold. So here it is, currently in the white gold, but we can do whatever you want. It's a 210 in the center there of the pear-shaped unheated Padparadscha in that beautiful pinky orange color. And in the diamonds, we have a carat 47 total weight of that. So it's a lot of diamonds for a very important stone. And since it's a very important ring, we also have an undergallery for it. So it'll sit comfortably on your hand. And we typically reserve our signature mounting for our important stones. So, you know, it's a big deal when you see it in this mounting. So I guess there's a reason why it's called our signature mounting. But this one started out $29,000, and it is a very important stone. It's very clean, it's unheated, and it's crisp. The color is there. And Padparadschas, they do come in a variety of, you know, colors where some might have more of the orange or some might have more of the pink. But this one is one of the more beautiful one. You can see a lot of the pink and the orange, and it's very calming. I was looking at it and was like, oh, it reminds me of like the other day when I don't know why, but I woke up at like 6 in the morning and never wake up that early. But I looked outside and the color of the sky was like this bright pink and orange and like lots of dark blues. And it was very beautiful, and I took some pictures while half asleep, but this is what that ring reminds me of, like a very early, peaceful, calm morning. And for this one, has been marked down quite a lot. There's actually quite a few of those black Sharpie prices, so I don't know why it's still here, but let me read you some of the prices. So from $29,000, it was cut down to $59.99. And then after that, it was supposed to be on a sales show, who knows how long ago, for $54.99. Don't think it ever made it to that show, or maybe it did and it just never went for some reason. But then it went down to $52.99, and it's still here. So that means if there are more than one black Sharpie prices on one bag, it means that they really want to get this a home. So if you are looking for a very large and important Padparadscha stone, we will do this one for $4,999. Don't forget your $50 off, and do let me know, because this is a one of a kind. We don't have another stone in the inventory like this one, and I can also try it on the hand for you, just to show you how beautiful it looks. So here it is, a beautiful Padparadscha sitting in a sea of diamonds in a spiky halo. So here it is, $4,999 after all of those black Sharpie prices. So I hope it goes to a loving home tonight, because it definitely deserves one. And here it is on the hand, and let us go back to the wheel. Oh, speaking of which, I think they took it away from me, but I had a very large blue sapphire ring too. It is our largest, over 7 carats, but I think they took it away from me. So if anyone is interested in that, do let me know. Okay, so Imperial topaz pendant is still here for $5.99. Come on, guys. That can't still be here. Last time, Joanne and I had a joke where there were a pair of Marquise Burma ruby earrings. Every time we have a show together, we always pull that item aside, and we're always like, okay, we're gonna show it tonight, we're gonna show it tonight. And then we either end up forgetting or like running out of time to show it, but we actually did get to show it last Friday, so don't make this Imperial topaz pendant be the next one of those pieces. But all right. This one is here for $49.99. Take some time to think about it. I know it's not just something that you can go out and buy like chicken nuggets. But this one is here, and we'll just give it a few minutes or moments while you guys think about it. Ask any questions if you have any. It's a very important stone. And I cannot believe that 30 minutes has already passed. That time is flying. It feels a lot faster today for some reason, but up next, we actually have a wheel. I didn't have any wheels on Friday, but I'm glad I have a wheel today to, yes. Oh, request for the same person? Okay, before we get to our wheel then, we actually have some more Tanzanite for Leticia. So I guess the 3-stone style did not work out for her. Maybe she's looking for something with a halo. We can start off with this one. This one is item number 9149. It is our round. I don't exactly know what her request is right now. Maybe it was a 3-stone style, maybe it's something with a halo, but this is our round, the Portuguese cut Tanzanite. Currently in the white gold. You can feel free to change it to whatever you want. Rounds, we are running out of rounds. A lot of Tanzanites gone. Boxes are collecting dust. More dust particles than Tanzanites. But this one, Leticia, if you like it, $15.99 on this one. And I actually have another one. I think this was here over the weekend. Don't have a computer in front of me again, but if this is not the one, I do have a Asher cut as well. Let me try on this one on the hand for you. Here it is. A very substantial diamond halo. The stones are not small whatsoever. As you can probably see, it covers my finger from side to side. Change the gold color up if you would like to. And here is how it sits off the hand. You can feel free to stack some wonder rings around it. And I actually got a picture recently of a Tanzanite ring with the demantoid wonder rings stacked around it, and it looks very cool. So if you guys have a Tanzanite ring that you can stack or play around with, please do. Let me know how it goes, because it's very cool, very interesting to see the different color combinations. And I'm actually wondering, maybe we should do wonder rings with like rubies or maybe even spinels or even sapphires. So the possibilities are almost endless. So any feedback, we would love it. And Leticia, let me know if this is the one you are looking for. If not, I do have the Asher cut from, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't know, I get my weekends confused now, but if this one is not the one you were looking for, we do have this one, which is item number 2528. This is our 437 Asher cut Tanzanite with 25 points of the square diamonds in the corners there. If you look closely, the corners of the halo look a bit different. Those are actually square cut diamonds. And in the rest of the halo there, we have 56 points of the round VSY diamonds. Has to stay in the white gold. We will do this one for $19.99. So Leticia, let me know if any of these work out for you. And if not, we will go back to the drawing board again. Maybe third time is the charm. But I will try this on the hand too, so you can get a size perspective. And maybe if you wanted to see this one with the round one, I can also try it on together. So here it is, both very substantial Tanzanites and also very substantial halos. So let me know if any of these are what you're looking for, and if not, we'll go in the back again. So here they are, side-by-side comparison. And if the requester doesn't like any of these, if someone who is watching out there does like it, feel free to call in. So here they are. And let us go back to the wheel. And I'll put the Asher down. All right. And with that, I think we should get to our first wheel of tonight. And some of these pieces are returning favorites, and some of these, once they're gone, they are gone. So, Leticia, let me know. And to start off the wheel, we will have this beautiful Kunzite ring. There was a period of time where a lot of our Kunzites were flying out the door. And I'm not going to zoom out too much because then you can see my audience sitting in the back there, but they'll get seated soon enough. And next up, this guy is not going to sit properly, but here is our cabochon Royal Zambaran. And then in the front here, Valentine's Day is coming up, so maybe a heart ring. And last but not least, we have a pear-shaped turquoise ring. We don't have a lot of pear-shaped turquoise in our inventory, so it's always very nice to see something that's even a different shape. I'm still on the lookout for anything in the Russian demantoids that are like different cuttings. Aside from that Namibian that we have, that's like a fancy cut, I haven't seen anything else in the Russian demantoids that are like anything but rounds. But here is our 4. I might have to move them around a little so that they don't block each other. This was never a problem for me in school because I'm always the short one, so I've always been put in the front. So here is our very important wheel of 4. Of course, this one won't sit up, so I will help it if it needs help. But yeah, let's start off with some prices, because these all started out, well, one of them started out just a little bit over $4,000. And one of them started out at about $5,900. So a little bit of a range there, but these 4 rings have got to go. Royals and Baron in the cabochon cut, we don't see a lot of cabochons, and aside from this wheel, 50% of it is cabochon cuts with the Sleeping Beauty turquoise there. But yeah, let's give you some carat weights as well. So the one in the front here, the cabochon Royals and Baron, is actually a Fort 13 in the center with 54 points of diamonds in that nice floral design of the halo. Next up, we have the Kunzite back here, which is a 373 pear-shaped center with 53 points of diamonds in that double halo there. Next up, we have the heart-shaped pave diamonds ring. That is a carat 02 total weight of the diamonds. So this ring with the diamonds and how they're set is very nice, as the way they're set, if you run your finger across the top of the ring, it'll be very smooth and it won't catch on anything. And I know with a lot of stones like that is a concern, but with that ring, that will not happen. And then last but not least, we have our carat 45 pear-shaped Sleeping Beauty turquoise with 45 points of the diamonds in that lovely intricate halo, not halo, I guess it is a halo, it's like an expanded halo, but a very nice design there. Every time I see this design, I think of like those like architecture. I've never been too big into architecture, but that's what it makes me think of. And for these, they were knocked down to $29.99, $24.99, and then $19.99. But if any of these up here you would like to take home with you tonight, we won't even do it for $999. So don't forget, you also get your $50 off at checkout. But if any of these speak to you, we will do it for $949. And don't forget your $50 off. So do let us know if you like any of these. I think that Kunzite has to go because aside from that one and a way larger Superman cut Kunzite ring, we are completely out of Kunzites in the rings. So these rings are not like overly large. They are definitely everyday wearable. And the best part is there are no gold color restrictions. So if you want that turquoise in the yellow gold, I think it'll look great in the yellow gold, and we can do that. Just, again, give us some time. And I was thinking about it, like, sometimes when I look at things, I always think that, oh, maybe it was, like, done by machines or, like, robots or something, but these diamonds are all set by hand. Like, can you imagine that heart-shaped ring in the front there, like, setting all of those stones one by one by one? Like, I'd go crazy after the first 2, but let's try on some of these rings. So here is the heart on the hand first. It's a very sparkly piece, and if you run your finger across it, very smooth to the touch. Don't have to worry about any of like fabrics or hair getting caught in it. So here it is. It's a very nice, it could almost like be a stamp or something, I don't know. If you push the ring into like a baby's face, maybe it'll leave like a heart. So here's the heart. And next up, we have the Kunzite ring. This is our pear shape. Right here, that beautiful purple color that you like to see in a Kunzite, only for $949. And nothing from the requester of the Tanzanite. That's no problem, but please let us know so we can help you out. And next up, let's try on the Royal Zambaran ring. I always like cabochon cut stones and like any mountings in general. It gives it a very nice contrast of texture. I did look it up last time. I didn't know if smooth was a texture. I think it technically counts as a texture, but if you look at it, how beautiful the color is, it's like, I always refer to candy and food, but that's what it reminds me of. So here this one is in that beautiful floral halo style. And last but not least, the turquoise. I love any sort of turquoise in the yellow gold. This is a size 6, so I'm not going to force it. But here is the turquoise on the hand. That looks like a very large stone for some reason, but here it is in that detailed style for only $949, and that is before your $50 at checkout. And of course, gold color changes we can do. Just let us know, and we will do it for you. And our lovely jewelers will set the stones one by one by one. So here it is. We might have a few people thinking about some of these pieces. And with that, what should we show next? Of course, any Joyce show, we have to have some opals. So we will definitely have some opals. Yes?
For the white pearl pendant you showed, they want to know what's in the
Yes. Someone thinking about the pearl pendant for only $399 and the white gold only? There's also the Paraiba ring that we had earlier tonight, the one in the, I guess, the Stardust mounting. Still here for $13.99. The Kunzite? Okay, thank you very much. Kunzite is gone. And let me know if you have any other questions on these. I know with the Zambaran mounting and the turquoise mounting and like a few other mountings, they're starting to look more and more similar to me, to the point where I can't like tell them apart. So sometimes when I'm putting stones into mountings, I'm like, have I done this before? And then I have to go back to the computer and then check and then do all this and that, and it's like, design. But it's fun. Get to look at jewelry all day, every day. Okay. I do have the largest diaspore here. It's a big boy. And also a beautiful bicolor tourmaline pendant. So yes, I can hear someone talking back there. I think it's Jess. Joanne and I are doing Friday's shows, but Friday's shows are online only. So if you have access to the internet, we are on our website at tvon.com or on Facebook or on YouTube. So unfortunately, no more TV for Friday, but we are online. And of course, if you have any feedback, that'd be great. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us. We're here during the daytime as well. Just call the same number. Someone will help you with any questions you have or any requests you want to make. And it's a very nice time on Fridays. And I'm actually thinking maybe Joanne and I could host at the same time on Fridays. I don't know. I've done a 3-hour show by myself before, so maybe I'll drag Joanne into it and then see what it's like, Joanne. But yeah, Fridays, we are online only, so we've had a lot of questions about it. So yeah, Fridays, yeah. All right, no more takers on this one, no problem. And I've actually been meaning to show this next item for a while now. I guess this is my version of those marquise ruby earrings that we finally showed. But yes. Of course, I will try on the Kunzite again. I believe it is gone, but they just wanted to see it on again. So, huh? A ruler? I will do my best to put a ruler next to it. So the ring is about, it's over 1/2 inch, so let me see if I can. So here it is, the ring on the hand for Virginia's collar. My ring size? 7. So it is 3/4 of an inch from top to bottom. Traditional band, so it's true to size. It's currently a size 8, so it's not a 7, but anything over a 7 I can wear. But it's currently an 8. So I hope this is helpful. Let me know if they want to see it on the other way, as they typically do with pear shapes. Okay, and let us move on to the bicolor tourmaline pendant. This one is very designer, and I love how the designer put this in a mounting. It's a rather large stone. And let us move these aside. And no word from our Tanzanite requester, but that's not a problem at all. Let me just clean this up a little bit. And here it is. This one has to sit up. Okay. This is item number 0650, so it is a very old item number. The bale is plenty large for any diamonds by the yard. And the funny thing about this one is it's reflecting the rings that are sitting behind it. So I guess that's a sign that I should start cleaning those up while I'm talking. So here is item number 0650. It is set in that beautiful 14 karat yellow and rose gold. The center there is a 1902 emerald cut. And it has that beautiful 50-50 of the pinkish color gradually into the yellowish and then the greenish colors. And I love how they split it like exactly halfway down to where the colors start changing. That's a very nice touch to it. And this one also has like 1,000,001 discounts written on the bag, and it's still here somehow for such a large piece. So this one started out at about $34,000, and it's been marked down like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. So I think tonight is the night that it has to go to a home. So a lot of our rings have gone out, but we don't typically see too many of the bicolor tourmalines and pendants, but this one is here for some reason. So if you would like it, it's been discounted down from $79.99 to $69.99 to $59.99 to $49.99. This is like black Sharpie price tag territory. But if you would like this one, or if you're a collector and want a very beautiful bicolor tourmaline stone in your collection, you can have it for $4,499. And of course the gold color does have to stay as is, as those are actually yellow and pink diamonds. So respectively, yellow diamonds in the yellow gold and pink diamonds in the rose gold. I don't know why do they call it rose gold instead of like pink gold? Because every time I say like diamonds followed by gold colors, I just want to say pink gold, but rose gold. So this one is $44.99, and it is a rather large but beautiful pendant, and I can show it against the hand here. So here it is, and if I tilt it just down a little, it'll reflect light off of the wheel and into the stone, and you can really see the true color of the stone coming through there. And it's a very beautiful, it's like, these stones remind me of like sunsets, you know, like waking up too early or going outside when the sun is setting, going outside at all. But here it is, and even from a distance, you can see how the diamonds and the gold kind of blend in together to create a nice parallel with the gradient of the center stone there. And I actually love how they didn't just do like a hidden bail with this one, but actually made like a little triangle up there to give it a little bit of asymmetry, if you will, and to, you know, make a very overall, very beautiful piece. So here's this one. I can also show it against the neckline. One of our Facebook ladies the other day said that Joanne and I have to stand on our tiptoes to get to this shot, but then Lauren has to squat, so it's like working out up here. But here is the pendant from afar, very large piece. And let us go back to the wheel. My foot is cramping. Yes, so here it is, a very beautiful stone. And I don't know, no other requests tonight? No, Leticia? That's no problem. And I have this brand new Tanzanite, so if she is looking for a round, I also have a larger round that is brand new tonight, that is over 8.5 carats, and it is in a brand new mounting. And once I put this up, I think everyone will know why I like this mounting. I love how some of our customers, they try to guess which designs are mine. And this one unfortunately is not, but I love it just the same. So this one is here for $44.99. I also have the 251 yellow diamond, brand new markdown. And the pear-shaped Imperial topaz pendant is still here for some reason. Did everyone fall asleep on that one? Because that one is still here and it should not be here, but it's still here. Okay. Let's do this one next. It is also a pendant, also a large pendant. If you're looking for a pink morganite pendant, I do have this one. Let's move this guy aside into the back there. And we have this one. I should zoom back a little bit, but this one is item number 5848. Zoom back in so you guys don't see the back there. It is in the rose gold only. It is one of the very last pink morganite pendants that we have in our inventory. The center there is a 377 oval pink morganite of that very, it's almost like a diamond pink color. And in that double halo and slight design up there are a carat 14 of the white diamonds. And there is that beautiful sleek gold bail of the rose gold. Does have to stay in the rose gold, but I think it looks the best that way with the pink morganite. So if you like this one, instead of $9,600 for the very first caller, we'll just do this one for $14.99. And this is a very large pendant. It is 2 inches, 2.25 inch drop. So it is that large, and the bail is a pretty sizable bail as well, so can fit. Actually, when I had the diamond cut Franco chain, the gold one, a few weeks ago, was it last year? Maybe it was this year, I don't remember, but I think if you have a rose gold version of that one, it would look really nice with this one, because the way that the chain is like diamond cut and mixed with like the diamonds, the actual diamonds on this guy, I think it'll look really nice. And let me also show it against the hand just to see. It is a very large pendant, so here it is, over 2 inches of drop, and there is that pink morganite. It's a very beautiful pastel-y pink color. And also, let me show it against the neckline. So here it is as well. So getting used to left is right, right is left, but here it is. And I'm also wearing that star necklace there. So here is this one. You can clearly see the stone and the diamonds reflecting from such a far distance. And let us go back to the wheel. And I'm actually not really running out of things, but I'm trying to see if I can steal something from Joanne. Okay, this is a new way to put it up, but here it is. And let's do this one next. It is a designer necklace. So following the trend of Friday, we have a lot of pendants, necklaces, and earrings, but for this one, let's start with it on the hand. It is kind of like that medallion style. Item number is 9115, and spring will be here before you know it. So this is actually a pendant that has tree branch design on it. So it is open in the back, so if I let it sit against the wheel there, you can kind of see how it's like a beautiful open cutout. And this one has 13 points of the diamonds, does have to stay in the yellow gold. The chain does come with it, but you can take off the chain if that's not what you like. But this one is here, and this one, let's just do it for $599 in the yellow gold only. And like I said, spring is coming soon. Graduations are also coming up very soon, so if someone in your family is graduating this May or June, this would be a very nice gift. Maybe it can be a little symbolic, like spring and like new beginnings, but here's this one. Let me move the morganite aside and see how I can hold this one to show you guys up close. Here it is. Move that guy aside. So this one is here for $599, and with that open cutout style. And even though it's not like an overly large pendant design, I love how they still were very attentive to details with the texturing on the branches there, and even on the leaves, how you can kind of see there when I hold it at a certain angle when the gold reflects off of the wheel. You can kind of see how they also did like, now I'm not good at science either, but the veins of the leaf, you can kind of see there also where they actually added that, which is a very cool touch. So yeah, this one is $599, and then it's almost the top of the hour, so I think I'll show that brand new Tanzanite then. And I can also show you the chain on this one. So the chain is adjustable. Here you can see it, and there's actually that little nice disc of gold. And there's actually it looks like a sun stamped onto that little circle of gold, which is really cute. It's like having a sun and also having like tree branches and leaves on it. So this is $599. And do let me know if you'd like to take this one. Hold it up close again. Here it is. And I don't know, because stars, not everyone likes stars, but I do have the star set like I mentioned earlier here. So do let me know. Leticia, I don't know if she's given any feedback on her request, so please let me know as well. And let me see, I have some rubies, blue zircon. Let me just actually quickly flash this spessartite gents ring. It is a very large, chunky band. Here it is, very beautiful stone, and a very beautiful mounting. This has not seen TV lights at all, but this is item number 8114. So even though it's been sitting in the inventory away from all these TV lights and stuff, even though it's been sitting in the darkness of the vaults, look at the fire of it. The fire is still there, and this stone is so beautiful, and it's so clean, and it's like a fiery red. It almost looks like a giant ruby, which this is not a ruby. This is a 12 karat exactly cushion cut spessartite garnet gents ring, and in that halo around that stone is 45 points of VS white diamonds. And even though it's just a simple halo, they still have a mill grain design around that halo itself to really set it aside and apart from the texturing on the band itself. And some rings, the texturing just stops where your fingers meet, but this one, it actually goes around all the way. So even if you get it in a different size, we will still remake the texturing for you. And if you saw underneath there, it had the TVON logo, so you'll never forget where you got the stone from. But this one does have to stay in the yellow gold. And I love it in the yellow gold. I know, I love yellow gold. Such a Joyce thing to say, but this one is such a beautiful piece. It's so full of warmth. And this one started out $24,273. And for all of this gold and that beautiful center stone, it's been discounted. Even though it hasn't been on TV, it's been discounted. And this one, $17,000 for all of the gold and diamonds, but 17 is still too much. So instead of that, yes? Of course, the 251. For who? Dolores, of course, I'll do that next. For this one, $99.99, it's not going to be. And if you're looking for a spessartite garnet, I think this is the perfect one, because some stones, like blue sapphires too, they can be more of that inky, darkish color, like you have to blast the power of 10 suns at the stone just to see some sort of like color come through. But from this one, you can clearly see the colors flashing through. You can clearly see it's a bright, fiery red with a little bit of orange flashes coming through, but it's that beautiful open color. And for this one, if you don't have a spessartite, or if you are a gentleman who would like a very important ring and it's like a stunning design, we will do this one for $6,999 on this one. So it does have to stay in the yellow gold, but do not fret. Whatever size you need, we can do it. And here it is on the hand as well. So it is a very large ring, but ladies, if you also like this ring, I know a few of our TVON ladies have picked up a gents ring here or there for themselves. So gentlemen, you got some competition potentially. So this one is $69.99, and even from the distance, you can see the red flashes of that center stone coming through. And it is a very large 12 karat, absolutely clean spessartite garnet, and in that beautiful, beautiful design. So see here on the sides, the texturing, the light bouncing off of it, and I just love this piece. Like that texturing, like we don't do too many of that here, but it's beautiful. And here it is for only $6,999. And I know I'm bringing a lot of the big boys out tonight, but this one, I just had to show it, because this one cannot continue to sit in the darkness of the vault without anybody seeing it. Like, I don't care if you don't buy it tonight. I'm just glad that I got to show this to you, because it is such a beautiful stone and a beautiful ring, and only for $6,999. So here is that one. And I had a request to show our yellow diamond that had a brand new markdown up next. So here it is. I guess this will be our top of the hour then. So give this one some thought. I'm just glad to have been given the opportunity to show it, because it is such a beautiful stone. It's just stunning. I almost have no words for it, but next up, this one, beautiful. Okay, next up, item number is 8303. Now this one had been hiding in the vault as well, and I saw that it had a brand new markdown. And I assumed this was supposed to be for a sale show, but didn't quite make it, which is okay because it's here now. But this one is in 18 karat gold in the white, yellow, and rose. It's item number 8303. And this is our 251 cushion SI1 yellow diamond it is GIA certified, and it does have 2 matching pear-shaped pink diamonds on either side of the important center stone there. And we don't have too many pieces in the white, yellow, and rose gold, but here it is, so certified as well. So if you get this ring, you'll also be getting the GIA cert that comes with it. And of course, it does have to stay as is for the gold color. I don't know, I guess you could change the color of the band, but would not recommend it. But here it is, started out at $66,000. A very large stone. Now, I don't know if this is the largest that we have now in our inventory, but it's one of the top largest if it is. This one was discounted to $19,999. It's a lot of nines. And then $17,999. And then $15,999. I guess thousand. Let me also show the cert on this one, because having a cert is very important when you have such a large and important stone. You get the carat weight there, color range, clarity, and very important polish, symmetry, fluorescence. Now it says it's an SI1, but you see that little mark towards the center there, and then little somethings here and there, but I think this could have been bumped up, but again, GIA, humans work there, so humans have their own thought. And then here are the charts that also come with the GIA certs. And let us go back to the ring. So if our requester or anyone out there would like this ring, we will do this one for $14,999. Now this is one of the largest ones in our inventory. Now I do have a smaller, like maybe a 2 carat. I don't even know if it's a 2 carat, but that one by itself in a signature mounting with no pink diamonds is like $12,000. So this one is far larger, has 2 very important pear-shaped pink diamonds on either side of such an important stone, and in 18 karat gold, white, yellow, and rose. And this one is $14,999. And let me also show you the back side. It's beautifully finished, and there's a special spot in my heart for 3-stone styles, so here it is. And the saturation of those pink diamonds, like we could have easily taken those pink diamonds, like just taken them out of this ring and made like earrings or even like 2 rings for, you know, 2 people or a few people. But instead of that, we decided to match these stones and put them next to a 251 yellow diamond. And let me also try it on the hand. So this, of course, is a beautiful piece. And if you need some more diamond weight, I think stacking with the wonder rings could do it. But here it is, as you can see from a distance, that beautiful natural yellow diamond in the center there, and the beautiful matching pinks on either side there. And I'm working on some designs with some customers, and at this point I can't even find pink diamonds to like make more of like this type of style with. So if this one doesn't go, maybe I'll have to take it apart or something, but I really don't want to have to do that. But it's really hard to find matching pear-shaped pink diamonds, or just pink diamonds in general, because like other stones, you have like difference in like color saturation, or like another color that comes through, like Tanzanites with the red flashes. So this one is here for $14,999 if anyone would like it. And still no word from our Tanzanite requester, or if anyone else has a request, do let us know. And this one is here, $14,999, and don't forget your $50 off at checkout, only for today. I hope doing a Monday show doesn't throw me off, because I just got used to doing Fridays, but now it's like, surprise, here's a Monday, so we'll see. I've done that sometimes. You know how the turnaround from Friday nights to Saturdays is like 12 hours, and it's not really ideal. But sometimes I'll wake up on Saturday and I'll like lay there, and then I'll be like, oh, I can sleep in. And then no, it's Saturday, I gotta go to work, and it's like a mad rush out the door and trying not to drive too fast on the freeway. But I don't know, since doing Friday shows, I quite like it. Something different. Change up the schedule to make me not forget what day it is. Yes, spessartite is still here as well. I think I might just wear it. It's a chunky band, which I love, so maybe I'll wear it for the rest of the night. Okay. I said I was gonna show a Tanzanite at the top of the hour, and that has since come and gone. So let's show it next. Might have some people thinking about this one. I don't know. If I don't have my glasses on, my hearing also degrades somehow. Like if I can't see clearly, I also can't hear clearly. But next, also brand new tonight, a round Portuguese cut Tanzanite. This one is item number 9346 in this brand new style that we've never had before. And yes, that halo is of Marquise white diamonds, something we never see. And our round Tanzanites are getting less and less and less until one day we won't have any more. So if you have yet to pick up a round, I had one earlier from a request. I also have this one, so that's something to keep in mind. Now this one is a 862 center stone of the Blue Wing Block D Tanzanite. And in that halo, I have a carat 46 total of the Marquise VS white diamonds. Now for this one, it started out at about $30,000, but you guys are very smart and you guys have shopped with us for a long time and know our prices better than we do. But with all of that diamond weight and such a large Tanzanite in the center, I want to get this one a home tonight. And I hope someone out there at least likes it. Now this is in the white gold. I would recommend it that way. But yellow or rose, speak to your operators about it. You can work something out. This one, $15,000 is not going to do it. You guys are smart and know our prices. Let me also try it on the hand. This is also a rather large Tanzanite. And you can see the red flashes coming through. And I love the Portuguese cut because it has a lot of, it lets a lot of the light hit it and then reflect back out. So unlike the oval cutting that we had earlier that has like more large chunks of light hitting it, this one like scatters it. It's almost like a zircon, the way the zircons are when they reflect the light. And it's a very gorgeous, beautiful stone with a very large, substantial halo. And for this one, once it's gone, it's gone. So if you are thinking about it, traditional band in the back there, this is the underside of the stone. And if you look at the top there, you can kind of see what I mean by having the light hitting the stone and the Portuguese cutting, returning all that light out there to your eyes. And it's a very beautiful, it almost reminds me of like the surface of the ocean where the light hits the water and then it reflects, ripples, reflects, and then it's a very lively piece. But for this one, we are not even going to do $6,999. A lot of the pieces I have tonight are in that range, $69.99. I have two opals up here, $69.99. Let me know if you need to see those. But for this one, If you're missing a round Tanzanite in your collection, this is a large stone. You could wear it every single day if you like rings on the larger side. But if you would like this one, we're not even going to do it for $59.99 or $49.99. But for this one, if you would like it, we will do it for $3,999 for an 862 with a carat 46 of diamonds in that halo. And those are not just regular, you know, our typical round white diamonds. Those are marquise cuts. And it actually works really well with the center stone, as like the Portuguese cut has a lot of like those diamond shapes, and it kind of translates into those marquise diamonds around in that halo there. So $39.99 for this one. Once it's gone, it's gone. Round Tanzanites, I don't know. Yeah, Joanne gave me a look too. She's like, will we have more? I don't know. I can't say for certain. Like, they're either being sent off to a museum or being held as a private collection. Like, will there be any more released to the public? I hope so, but if you would like one, grab this one now, $3,999, and don't forget you're 50 off at checkout. And with that, let me see, I have about 15 minutes left, so I do have a wheel that I think I would like to end on when the time comes. But in the meantime, I do have, well, the Paraiba ring is still here. The pearl pendant, I believe, is still here. Brand new blue zircon tonight. Okay, I think my goal for tonight is to at least show all of the brand new pieces that I took from Joanne. So that is maybe doable. So let me try this one on the hand once again. This reminds me of a ring design I did once upon a time that was, I believe, also a round Tanzanite. So I'm glad that they actually gave one to me to work with. But instead of marquise diamonds in the halo, it was heart shapes. And I've done a few halos with heart shapes, including a few important pinks. And I'm glad that those have found their loving homes. And I think I remember who they went home with, but I'll have to double check. But here is this one. Very lovely design, a brand new twist to a regular halo. All of the marquise stones are perfectly cut and matching. I know some marquise, like pear shapes, they can be too long or too short or too wide or too thin, but these stones are all perfectly matching in that beautiful single halo. And only for $3,999. So do let us know. Once it's gone, it's gone. I wish I could bring more, but can't. I know there's a pair of those round Tanzanite earrings that for some reason are still here. I'm sure everyone knows which earrings I'm talking about. The ones with the, I think they're pear shapes and marquises on either side of the Tanzanites. But if those are still here by like the end of the month, I'm gonna have to request that we take those apart and maybe turn them into rings. So. Oh, I showed one, the round one in the Stardust mounting. This one? I did show this one earlier. This one was item number 9172. I think someone missed out on the presentation of this one. Let me know if the Tanzanite is gone. We might have some people thinking about it. But yeah, this one was $13.99. They can change the gold color. We just ask that you give us some time. Bezel set diamonds can take a bit longer. And being as how there are so many stones, yeah, just give us some time. We will do it for you. And here it is. I don't know if they like it, don't like it. It is still here though. I don't know if it's the yellow gold, but it kind of gives it like a little bit of the greenish color, which is also really cool. I almost wonder how this would look in the white gold. The first time I would wonder what this looks like in the white gold, but here it is, $13.99, and do let me know on this one. Okay. I think I'll leave this Tanzanite for Joanne in her second hour, as I did take it from her, so maybe I'll return it to her. And I have a Mandarin garnet pendant. Very clean and crisp. Maybe I'll show that next. So $13.99 on this one, and do let me know on the Tanzanite. Might have some people thinking about it, so. And also the yellow diamond. Maybe I will do the wheel now and then do a recap wheel, who knows. But first, let us do this item. This next item is brand new, and it is item number 9348. This one is still here for the time being. Let me hold this a little bit better. Here it is, very crisp and rather clean. And this is a 465 cushion Mandarin garnet with a big old fingerprint on it, but fingerprint not included. So if you get this, you get $50 off, as well as we'll clean off the fingerprint for you. But this one has 48 points of the white diamonds, and also that beautiful semi-floral halo. Would this count as a halo? I don't know. But this one, currently in the yellow gold. If you don't like it in the yellow gold, we can change it, white, yellow, or rose gold, no problem, give us some time. And for this one, started out almost at $9,000. But if you have a ring and you're missing a pendant in your life, this one is pretty good. I would recommend it. That's why I'm showing it, I guess. Instead of even $19.99, we'll do this one for $16.99 for the very first caller. And something about this stone, like emeralds, they can have lots of inclusions. And I have seen stones where it is, there are no inclusions in it, but then it looks cloudy still. Like, you don't see any like bits and pieces of inclusions in the stone, but the stone doesn't glow. But this stone definitely does glow. Like, I don't even have to move it around that much for you to see the flashes coming through and the glow of the stone. Like, some of the emeralds I've seen, like, they kind of do that, and I don't like it as much. But this one, definitely would recommend. And let me also show it against the hand. So it's also a rather large pendant. So even from afar, it's competing with the diamonds in terms of glow and sparkle. Very beautiful piece, would look great with diamonds by the yard. Maybe if you have the yellow diamonds by the yard, it's possible. And here it is. And let me also show it against the neckline so I get on my tippy toes. Here it is. And even from this distance, you can really see the glow coming through. Like right there, all those beautiful fiery flashes. And one of our only Mandarin garnet pendants that we have in our inventory. So if you're looking to complete a set, this one right here. All right, let's go back up close. And this one is here for $16.99 for a rather large stone. Here it is. Very beautiful. And I think the Tanzanite is still here. Might have some people thinking about it. Don't know just yet, but I have about 7 minutes left, 6 minutes left until Joanne gets to come up here. So she's very excited about that one. And before I go, I do have our largest color change diaspore here, and also a blue zircon. Some pieces from the wheel are still hanging around, so if you missed out on those, I'll be happy to revisit them if need be. And let's actually do a mini recap wheel. And let's start off with this Padparadscha that we had earlier. Took it? Thank you. Paraiba is gone. Don't need to recap that then. And let us zoom back out a little bit. Tanzanite ring is still here somehow. And we also have our lovely 251 GIA certified yellow diamond. Now what else should I show? Oh, of course, the spessartite. It's a very beautiful stone. Give it some thought, gentlemen or ladies. Could work either way. I can't pick a favorite off of this wheel. My gosh, if you were to ask me what my favorite would be, I don't know. Should I do my wheel or should I give it to you? Yes, that wheel. More like a trio, but a trio of very important pieces. So this is what we have here from the first hour and a half. Trying to look for something else to put up there. Do you have anything you want me to show, Joanne? Not really? All right, I do have the pendant, but I'll have to hold that up.
These are items from Friday.
Oh yes. Paraiba designer ring. And we have a semi-matching pendant to go with this one, so there's this one. Also lots of marquise diamonds. That one was from Friday night, so I'll try to put in some pieces from Friday since not everyone is with us then, but we do have some very special pieces that appear on Friday night that maybe you missed out on, but I'll try to poke a few in here and there. But yeah, here is our wheel of very important pieces. A mini recap wheel, if you will, if you missed out on anything. In a few minutes, Joanne will be up here. She's taking pieces from my pile already, so you know she's excited. But yeah, Joanne and I are here on Fridays. We are doing the Friday shows together, online only. So if you have internet, I guess Joanne wants me to say goodbye. Okay. So, hello everyone, my name is Joyce. My first half of the show is coming to an end soon. Joanne is telling me to get off so that she can get on because she's clearly very excited to wrap up the second half of the show. But yeah, Joanne and I are actually co-hosting the Friday night show, online only. So unfortunately with the start of the new year, we are not on TV on Fridays, but for the remainder of the schedule, we are. Everything stayed the same basically. So if you have access to the internet, we are on tvon.com, on Facebook, or on YouTube. If you have any questions, you can call or email us. Customer service is here weekdays, 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time, same phone number. And let us know your feedback. We love to hear from you. A lot of people have already suggested that we start Friday shows earlier in the day, which we are open to that. So do let us know. And with that, we will go back to our recap wheel, and I will say goodbye soon so that Joanne can get up here and start her half of the show, which she is very excited about. And yeah, so these pieces have got to go. These were from the first half of my show. Spessartite in the top left there, one of our largest yellow diamonds currently in the bottom left. Did I say right for the spessartite? I don't know how they're saying it, but round Tanzanite, top right there with that beautiful marquise diamond halo. Unheated Padparadscha in the center there, all very collector's pieces. So if any of these pieces on the screen are missing from your collection, or if you just love the stone, because some people get it for the stones, and that spessartite is just beautiful, and I'm so glad to, even if you don't get it or if spessartite isn't your thing, I'm glad you guys are here tonight with me to see and experience the stone as well. And of course, the Paraiba designer ring in the bottom right there, with the semi-matching pendant. So I do have that on standby if you are interested to see what I mean by that. And with that, Joanne, I think it is your time to shine. And she is still wearing those beautiful designer diamond earrings. So my favorite diamond earrings in our inventory currently. And she's wearing them. I would wear it, but I feel like they wouldn't fit me, but they fit Joanne beautifully.
Are they only your favorite because they're the largest?
Yeah. And here she is.
Hi everyone. For those of you guys who don't know, my name is Joanne. I'm an operator here as well. And I'm so happy to be with you for the last half of the show today. It is Monday and it's also Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so you will get $50 off everything. So if you have any more requests for the second half of the show, let us know. We'll be happy to bring it out for you. We've got a great lineup coming up later. I got some more big boys to show to everyone. Some more pricier pieces, but also some more affordable ones for those of you guys who are looking for it. And like I said, we anticipate a lot of requests today, so get those in. It is a little bit more pressure today as we are live on TV as well as streaming online. So let's see if I remember how to do it. So yeah, right now Joyce still has her recap wheel on the wheel, and let's just get back to it while I prep my first item of the day. Yes, we've got the spessartite, the really large spessartite in the wide band, the round Tanzanite. Always gotta love a Tanzanite classic here at TVON, the designer Paraiba from Friday. But first, let's bring out this ring. It's a Kunzite in our famous bridge mounting. This is gonna be item number 9298. I feel like Kunzites are always super requested here at TVON. We don't have them as often as we'd like. So every time we can bring you a brand new one, we're always super excited. This happens to be a 6-carat 16 with 75 points and diamonds in our classic bridge mounting, or one of our classic bridge mountings. We have many iterations of this mounting, if you guys don't already know. This one is definitely one of the ones we see more often though. So this one is supposed to go out for $39.99, I believe, but it's not going to be that today for that beautiful stone in the perfect lilac color. There's so many names for shades of purple and pink as well, but right now it's definitely a true lilac lavender sort of hue. But $39.99 is not going to be your final price. It's not even going to be $2,999 or even $19.99 for my first piece of the day. Right now, because it is our bridge mounting, it is available in any gold color of your choice and free sizing, free shipping as usual, free gold color change as well. Not even going to be $19.99. Let's just make this one for $1,499 for my first item of the night. Yes, sometimes I have to remind myself that it is nighttime and not daytime, but the entire time Joyce was up here, I, for some reason, convinced myself it was the day. It's not the day, it's nighttime already. Hopefully that means I can sleep today, because if I think it's the day, I'm not going to sleep. But yes, $14.99 for my first item of the night. Like I said, we've got a lot of great pieces. I got a bunch of great certified fancy colored diamonds, not just yellows. We also got some certified color stones as well, and Joyce actually didn't do one of her wheels, so maybe I will do it today. It's always great when we can bring you many jewelry pieces at one time. It's much more efficient that way, I think. And you know our style, we don't like to linger too long on certain things. We like to get through as many pieces as possible, so that's what we hope to do for you guys today. So $14.99 for this first piece of the night. So, yes. All right. It's also been a while since I feel like we've cut down on airtime on Fridays. Sometimes we don't need as many operators here. So it's kind of weird to see a sort of full house in our phone bank. I gotta get used to that again. I don't have to just train my vision to one side of the room. I gotta look at the room as a whole. Okay, moving right along. So there's that Kunzite, first item of the night. Next up, we have this, Sleeping Beauty turquoise. This is gonna be item number 8027. Our Sleeping Beauty turquoises have also always been very popular here at TVON. It's very hard to find turquoise in that beautiful sort of robin's egg blue color without any sort of fissures or cracks in it. It's just clean, great top quality material. Yes, this is a 6-carat 06 round with 31 points in the white diamonds around it in that sort of delicate floral scalloped halo. And it is also available in white, yellow, or rose gold. Usually with turquoises, they're also one of the very rare stones that we believe here at TVON. You can do no wrong when it comes to gold color choice. White, yellow, or rose, it should work in it all. It's very versatile, and we always say everyone should have a Sleeping Beauty turquoise in their collection, right up there with diamonds. Every girl deserves diamonds, and also Sleeping Beauty turquoise, but doesn't roll off the tongue as nicely, so we usually like to stick to diamonds. But it is true, Sleeping Beauty turquoise does work for every person, every girl, every man. We also might have some gemstones in the back if you guys want to see. You might be able to request it and we could bring it out for you. So yes, 6-carat 06, it's supposed to go out for $19.99, I believe, first time we brought this on. We wanted to bring it to you for $1,999, but we're not going to give you that price today. That's just not TVON style pricing now, is it? So not going to be $19.99 or even $1,800, not even going to be $17.99 today, or even $15.99. We could just keep dropping the price, and it should go though. It should go at $15.99, but that's not going to be your final price today. Not going to be $1,599. Let's just let it go for $999 for any caller who wants it. It is such a versatile ring. I feel like no matter if your fingers are long, short. I know mine are run on the shorter side, but it looks great on everyone. Let me try it on for you. There it is on the hand. As you can see, it's just a great classic piece, everyday wearable to place in your collection. I just think that anyone can wear this, really. See, my fingers, definitely not as long as Lauren's. I am infinitely envious of her beautiful long fingers, but you know, I can make mine work as well. So yes, $999 for this great turquoise piece. I see Ping just came out. Joyce is probably in the back, happy to be able to relieve her eyes from her eyelashes. I hear her complain about them to no end. So I'm sure she's doing her happy, relaxed dance in the back. So yes, $999 for that fantastic turquoise. And like I said, available in white, yellow, rose gold. We are happy to do it all for you. And of course, any size you need. Should fit true to size, classic band. All that jazz. I feel like today my voice I don't know if it sounds deeper. It feels deeper than usual though. Sometimes I feel like my voice can be very high and high pitched. Today it feels quite low. It probably sounds exactly the same to everyone else, but in my mind, it sounds very low today. All right. Give us a call, let us know. All right, moving right along. I feel like it's time that we bring out a ruby, and one of my favorite brand new mountings. This is going to be item number 9231. We've probably seen this mounting in a few other stones, but not a lot. It's definitely not been on the air as much as, say, a bridge mounting or a signature mounting, but it has quickly become one of my favorites. I am a sucker for florals. This one is a 2-carat center stone. It's a 2-carat oval with 47 points in the diamonds in the flower. I love how there is the mixture of solid petals that's all covered in diamonds, as well as open petals where it's just the outline. I believe it creates such a nice contrast. It's such a nice design element to the ring. So I do think that this will quickly become one of our more popular mountings that we have here at TVON. So this is a 2-carat ruby, which in and of itself is amazing. It's so hard for us to find material of that size regardless, even if it's not a ruby from Burma or modern day Myanmar. It's so hard to find one of that color or just in general, because the mines have been closed for so long and the mining has been restricted. So the fact that we could bring you one in that color, in that clarity, of course, all rubies are not going to be perfectly clean. They're not like a Tanzanite or a tourmaline where you hardly see any inclusions, but this one I feel like the color rings so true and so beautiful that this is definitely a great piece, and it just adds an element of richness to this otherwise elegant floral. So this one is supposed to go out for $79.99, but for a 2-carat ruby, wow. $79.99, it should be flying out the door, but we're not going to do $79.99 today. Not going to be $79.99 or $69.99 or even $59.99 for this oval Burma ruby. And of course, you're also getting $50 off at checkout, as with everything else this show. And if you don't like it, of course, you can always send it on back to us. That is the deal with most of our items, which is fantastic. So not going to be $59.99 or even $4,999. Let's just make it $3,999 for any one caller who is looking for a beautiful show-stopping ruby. I feel like most of our rubies, we like to save them for more classic mountings. Like I said, our signature mountings, our bridge mountings, any sort of mounting like that, we usually like to reserve our rubies for those. It gives it a more classic look, signature, as the mounting name suggests. But so I'm so happy we decided to deviate from that and give you something a little bit different. So yes, $39.99 is your price, and of course I can try this one on as well. Can you tell I try on the pieces that I love the most, at least of my own volition. So there it is on the hand. Don't you love how it just brings out the warmth? It just brightens up your hand. It's the perfect ornament. There it is, and of course, like most of our rings, it sits very comfortably. It's not too high, so it won't catch on anything as you're doing any household chores, anything, just it won't obstruct your daily life, so that's always great. It's just something you can wear every day. It's fantastic. Okay, it sounds like we're also getting quite a bit of requests, so if anyone else has requests, just give us a call and we'll have someone in the back bring it to us. Because I'm up here, it's probably going to be Joyce, so perhaps you'll hear her voice in the background a little bit more today. That was definitely not the last you've seen of her today or in the foreseeable future. You will see her a lot. Yes. I also admire her greatly for being the one to be up here first. I feel like people remember being first up here the most, but not only that, I feel like just standing up here waiting for like the ball to drop, as in the countdown for cameras to start airing, having to prepare intros and all of that, it's a lot more pressure than just switching off and then ending. So I always admire her for wanting to be the one to start off the show. Whenever I have to start off, I feel like I get so much more stress put on me. And it's not great for my mentality. I feel like I also always mess up the beginning for some reason. So always props to her. If you can't tell, we're great friends. Okay. Speaking of classic mountings, I thought we could show this. This is also something very classic, maybe not exclusive here to TVON, but I consider it a classic sort of mounting. This is going to be item number 9281 in the Colombian emerald. It's a 35-point Colombian with 65 points in the diamonds in the double halo, as well as you're getting pave diamonds on the shoulder there. This is sort of like our signature mounting adjacent. You're with the band, it's definitely signature mounting style. But with the double halo with the little gapping, it's a little bit different than our classic signature. Yes, 35 points with 65 points in white, and available in white, yellow, or rose, any gold color of choice. Right now it is set in the yellow. Most of our emeralds are usually set in that fashion, but we can be done in anything. Just on Friday, we showed emeralds in white gold, which we don't see too much, but what is yes, we don't see that too much, but they look great nonetheless. Sorry, Joyce was just gesturing to me that yes, the lashes have indeed come off, and took it a step further. She's also removed anything that was on her lips. But yes, so this one's supposed to go out for $16.99 for this oval emerald. We don't usually see our emeralds in ovals. We usually see emeralds in emerald cuts and ashers, anything that's very straight, because usually if we turn it into ovals or rounds or anything of that sort, it wastes a lot of rough. So the fact that we could bring this in oval is great, and this is going to be a great value for you. Not going to be 16 or 15 or 14 or 13 or even $12.99, which it should flat the door at $12.99, but $12.99 it's not going to be $1,299. And let me try it on the hand for you. It might be a bit of a tight fit because I do also wear a size 7 and this is a 6. But of course we can do any size you need, so you don't have to attempt squeezing it on your finger like I do sometimes. So $12.99 is not going to be $11.99 or even $1,099. Let's just make this one $999 as well for any caller who's looking for a great emerald. Maybe I would go so far as this is a starter emerald. If you've never had an emerald in your collection, this could be a great one to start off with. The color of it is beautiful, and it is very, very clean for an emerald. Like rubies, emeralds are usually not the cleanest stones, but sorry, I'm trying to get it off here. It is, like I said, a little bit tight, but if you can see, this is a very, very clean for a emerald. So this is a great piece at $999. Let's make it. Okay. Moving right along. Wow. Yes, lots of calls, lots of requests getting taken care of, it appears. So I'm so happy we can do that. Great thing about being up here is that not only do we get to listen and find your requests, me and Joyce are also the ones who gets to show you. Usually we're the ones running behind the scenes, taking them out or doing other things. So being up here, it's still a little bit of a odd experience for us, but you know, I feel like odd experiences are always the best, aren't they? It's better than doing the same boring old thing every day. So we're so lucky that we can do this. Okay, moving along, we have this beauty. Ooh, look at how brightly that stone shines. Even when it's just directly pointing at the light, it could blind a person. This is going to be item number 9273. And believe it or not, this is one of the sorry, I just wanted you to see how beautiful that stone is up close. Yes, this is one of the very few pink diaspores, Afghanistanian? I don't know the exact term, but it's from Afghanistan. Gosh, pink diaspore. One of the very few we have in our collection. This might be one that we have that's in the larger size. It's in the emerald cut. It's a 6 karat 88 with 55 points in white diamonds, and because it's such a large stone and we don't have very many of these at all, we decided to give it a little bit extra element of bling with the 27 points in pinks. Yeah, just watching it turn on the wheel, you can see exactly how reflective and bright that stone is. It's such an exceptional piece, and it's so hard to find this color of diaspores. Usually our color change diaspore usually see in the yellows, the pale yellows. We have small, large, we have a lot of those, but in the pinks we almost have nothing. We just brought it out of our private collection to show to you guys here. And originally we wanted to let it go for $69.99, but we didn't do that. When we first debuted it, that's the price that it was intended to be let go at. And then we brought it out again. It was supposed to go out for $49.99. And then we marked it down even more, $49.99. It wasn't going to be. We then brought it down even more. It's got a brand new markdown today, actually. First, never before seen price on this spectacular, exceptional piece. $49.99 is not going to be, it's not even going to be $3,999. for one of the only pink diaspores we have left in our inventory. Not going to be $39.99. Let's just make it $3,888 for one very lucky caller, because it has the white and pink diamonds. Design intention is to keep it in the white and rose, and it looks fabulous that way. Purple and pinks just always go hand in hand together. It's kind of like a no-brainer design choice. So we're so happy we could bring it in that fashion. And I feel like with the cutting, let me try it on the hand for you. That's how it looks. Emerald cuts are just such a versatile stone cutting. For me personally, I'm someone who likes emerald cuts. I like ovals. I like elongated shapes because, like I said, as I have complained about my short fingers infinitely, they do sort of elongate your hand, and I just think that fact that we could bring this for you in such a large emerald is so fantastic, and it looks great on not just spinning on a wheel up here. So yes, this one is up here for $38.88. One of the last ones we have, probably one of the last ones we ever will have. We don't get very many of these very often. It's very hard for us to even come across one, let alone the very few we've had. I think we've had maybe 4 or 5. I don't know, I'm not very good with numbers. I am terrible at keeping track of things. Ask anyone, my memory is the absolute worst. But yes, $38.88, and you're getting $50 off at checkout, which is great. Grab any. So if there's anything that you guys have been eyeing for a while, perhaps you're looking for a piece for a loved one for a very special lover's holiday coming up, this is a great time to grab the piece of your choice. So maybe you saw, Joyce is going to hate me for saying this, but maybe you saw a pair of hoops that you really like. When one person requests, it's always a running joke, once one person requests one type of hoops, every other type of hoop we have will eventually be brought out. So yeah, maybe you have a certain type of hoops, and then we will eventually show all of them together. But yes, we have literally like 20, 30, we have so many hoops of every variation. So if you are that type of person, we can definitely find one for you. Perhaps you have a certain bracelet you have in mind, which we do as well, tennis bracelet, designer bangle, anything like that. This is a great chance to snag the piece that you have had your eye on. Okay, thank you very much for this one. Okay, moving right along. This one I think I'm going to have to display on the hand here because it's a little bit tricky to show on the wheel. Let me show this on the hand. I don't know if you can tell. It's our Diamonds by the Yard style. It's going to be item number 8222. It's our Diamond by the Yard style, but it's with a bit of a twist. If you can tell, those are not diamonds. They are Russian demantoid, so it's demantoids by the Yard. It has 60 points total, adjustable from 16 to 18, as most of our Diamonds by Yard do. I think the majority of them. The only one that's slightly longer would be our 1 carat diamond version. It has 60 points in Russian demantoids all along the chain there, and about with 1 inch space between each stone. And you're getting around 9 stones total. And if you have our, I believe, 31 point diamond by Yard, I'm sorry, did someone say something? Yeah, wait, let's see if I can put this on wheel, just so you can see close up how that looks. Ooh. Ooh. Still trying to get used to camera work. It's still not the easiest. Let's see. Does that show? Does that translate? I believe so. Yeah, I can't lay it down. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this way you can see 2 stones. Anyways, I believe, yes, what was I saying? Yes, these I believe were, oh, did I give you the item number? It's 8222. These are, the diamonds are the same size as the 31 point Diamond by Yard, I believe. So it will fit most of your pendants if you guys want to wear it with other pendants, or you can wear it alone. With the green, it's a great everyday piece. And with the demantoids, this one unfortunately does have to stay in the yellow gold, and we are very, very limited for these because they are Russian demantoids. We can't just make these upon request, so get it while you can. It's supposed to go out for $19.99 because they are so limited edition, but we wanted to make this accessible to everyone who wanted one. So $19.99 is not going to be, it's not even going to be $1,599, which it should be. Not going to be $15 or $14 or $13.99. I'm still not doing a great job at showing them, but I'll show them on the hand again in a bit just so you can get a better idea of how they would look on the neck. But not for $13.99 or even $12.99 or even $11.99 today. Looks like we're already getting a little bit of interest in these fantastic limited edition piece. Get it while they're gone because they are never coming back. Not for $1,199 or even $1,099. Not even gonna be $10.99 today. Let's just make these $999. Very limited. So operators, let me know if you guys do decide to take one, and available in yellow gold only. And of course, the discount will apply. Just because they're a limited edition does not mean we are not taking the discount off of it. So it will be $949 at checkout. Let me flash it on the hand again because I don't think just showing it against the wheel where you can only see 2 stones helps anyone. So there it is on the hand. Right now you can see about 7 of the stones, but there's 2 more up higher. Let me just drop it so you can see. And like I said, it could fit most of the pendants, or most pendants we have. Even if you have a pendant at home that's not from us and you want to wear it with it, it would look great as well. Perhaps you have a special emerald pendant or Russian demantoid or anything really, anything that you think would look great in the yellow gold and add green. Perhaps you have someone, or you know someone, or you are someone with green eyes. I feel like this would look great. Yes? The spectrotide, the large one? Yeah, sure. Okay, so looks like we're getting a bit of interest from the items from before. Let me try on the spectrotite on the hand. Let me see if I can pull up the item number again, if I can find it. Huh. Like I said, whenever me and Joyce switch off, we leave kind of a chaotic mess up here, so it's hard for us to find anything we put up here. But yes, thank you, Tony. He has it. 8114. Yellow gold only. It's in a very wide band, but it has that detail, the sort of cushion detail, I want to say. Who is that who want to see it again? Teresa. See, there you go. And just because it's a wide band does not mean it doesn't fit true to size, because it does taper in the back. Because this is a custom mounting for this specific stone, it will be yellow gold only. Yeah, I can't find the bag. I know it's somewhere here. Yes. Hope that helps. Okay, great. So I know exactly where to put it. Hopefully I don't lose it before the end of the show. The bag, not the ring. All right. Thank you very much. So that one is there, and yes, we're going back to an empty wheel because the last one was the demantoid diamond bayard, which is still here. I believe one of them has been spoken for, but that's not going to be the only one that goes today for sure. So wow, it's already almost top of the hour. So let's just wow, time flies quickly. Like I said, we're gonna do. Because it's top of the hour, I feel like it's time for a wheel, perhaps. So first thing in the lineup, we got a black opal in the sort of sun mounting, similar to a mounting we have, actually exactly the same as a mounting we had on Friday's show. If you guys were tuning in on YouTube or Facebook or our website, we've got a Kunzite to go with it and add a yellow diamond to the mix. Why don't we? And let's bring that to the back because that's going to be the whitest band of the bunch. Everything else is just cute little dainty rings. We've got a Mahenge spinel as well. And last but certainly not least, oh, I'm sorry, not a Kunzite, lavender sapphire. See, when I play the guessing game, I always fail. Heart-shaped blue sapphire, we got a lavender sapphire right here. And then we got the yellow diamond and a black opal. Yes. I was going to point out a very, probably not as clever as I think, observation, but I forgot it. So let's just move it right along. Okay, wow, that's a little bit too far. But yes, we got 5 fantastic pieces on the wheel here for our top of the hour, and they're all going to be the same price, so stay tuned. For that, let's just give you some stats, throw some numbers at you, shall we? So for that first black opal I put up there, that one is going to be a 33-point stone, and you're in the sun mounting, you're getting yellow diamonds and white diamonds alike, and it is the whitest band of the bunch, so if you are into cigar bands, that might be your choice. We've got the lavender sapphire that I mistakenly took for a Kunzite. I apologize. It's a 2-carat 08 with 64 points in diamonds. We've got the heart-shaped blue sapphire 104 with 8 points in yellow, so also yellow and whites. I feel like two-toned or yellow and white combination is very prevalent in this wheel today. We've got the spinel 1-carat 31 emerald cut. And last but not least, we have the cushion yellow diamond 50-pointer with 79 points in white diamonds. So yes, each one of these pieces is supposed to go out for over $7,000. In fact, most of them are supposed to go out for a lot more than that, but that's not going to be your price today, not for the top of the hour on this very special Monday that I have not done in a while. Do we have a request?
Teresa.
For Teresa. Oh, I guess she wants a spessartite, huh? Okay, I will show that to her right after this wheel, so I shouldn't waste too much time. $7,000 not going to be her price for, or anyone's price for this wheel, not going to be 7 or 6 or 5 or $4,000 for any one of these pieces. Your choice. You can change the gold color on all of them except for that black opal there. That one is a designer mounting, so we would like to keep it there with all the detail and of the alternating white and yellow diamonds. We want to keep it in that beautiful sunburst gapping, all of that. I went over this on Friday, but I probably can't do a good job now as I did earlier, so I'm not going to try to beat myself. That one does have to stay in the gold color as shown. Everything else you can change to whatever your heart desires, but not for $4,000 or $3,000 or even $2,000. Not going to be $19.99 today. And all of them should fit true to size, of course. So whatever size you normally wear, just get it. It should fit perfectly. $19.99 it won't be, or $18.88, or even $17.77. Let's just make any one of these pieces $15.99. I don't want to hold you up too much while Teresa's waiting for her request, but $15.99 is going to be your price for this wheel. Ooh, I've been eyeing that black opal ever since I put it up there first, so let's try it on, shall we? Yeah, it looks great with the black opal. This black opal, it is a one-of-a-kind piece, as all black opals are, with it's like each one's a snowflake with the color and the pattern inside. You're not going to find two that look exactly like. This one definitely has more blues and greens, sort of the gray blue color, which personally I like the most. Black opals I like, maybe it's just because I like blues and greens more, but yes, a great piece that one is. And yes, we've also have that beautiful lavender sapphire. Great color on that piece. There it is on the hand. I used to call this, back when I first started working here, I used to come up with names for mounting so I could remember them in my head. I used to call these monkey ears because the side looks like monkey ears. And that was one of the more normal names. I came up with a lot of really weird names, and it would help me remember what they were. But yeah, this one of the more normal ones, still not normal by any stretch of the imagination, but that's how I remember this mounting. I always think of it as a monkey ears in my mind. So I bring my inner thoughts to you guys. But yes, there is the lavender sapphire on the hand. Beautiful. I recently wore a lavender top, which I don't usually wear lavender. Actually, my closet mostly consists of black and brown and grays, very like neutral, boring tones. But I wore a lavender top I think a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and everyone was so shocked. They're like, "Are you going somewhere special?" I'm like, "No, it's just a Sunday." So, and I have learned that maybe lavender is my color. Maybe lavender should be my new black. So if it were up to me, my favorite piece is the lavender, if you guys can't tell. Lavender and the black opal, it's kind of a tie. Okay, so $15.99 for any piece off that wheel. And yeah, I feel like I spent a decent amount of time on it, so let's not keep Teresa waiting any longer. I don't know if she just wanted a different shape or a different mounting style. Perhaps that one was too wide for her, which understandable. Not everyone can be can pull off the wide band style for a ring, so we can bring her something a little bit different. This one, it is a heart shape, so it won't sit perfectly on the wheel there. But I'll try it on so you'll see what it looks like upright, and I'm sure she can use her imagination. It's a heart shape after all. This is going to be item number 8090. Let me bring it up a little bit closer. It's also very big stone, 11 karat 88 with 1 karat 37 in the white diamonds and the halo around it and along the shoulders there, if you cannot tell. In fact, I'm actually going to put this upside down just so it stands centered. There we go. It is a heart shape, and you are supposed to wear it right side up, but I feel like to prevent it from rolling, I'm going to show it upside down. I don't know if she had this specific request in mind, but I'm glad we could show it to you. So this one originally is supposed to go out for $14,999. That's the price we have shown here. But I'm so happy we could bring it down to such a great price for her. I think this one just got a new markdown as well. So $14,999 not going to be. It's not even going to be half of $14,000, which $79.99 is not going to be her price today. And it's so hard for us to find spessartite garnets. We don't have them very often on our show. We like more of the orange Mandarin garnets. So the fact that we could find one that's more of a true red for her, we're so happy we can do that. So $79.99 is not going to be $69.99 or even $5,999. In fact, why not go crazy? It's not even going to be $4,999 today for her very special request. Let's just make it $43.99. I know it seems like kind of a weird number, but I want to give her the best discount she can. And you can also take your $50 off at your discount. Just because it's a request doesn't mean we're not going to treat it like every other item today. So $43.99 is her price. The only caveat is it does need to stay in the yellow gold. So let me show it on the hand just so you know what it's supposed to look like when it's not flopping around or upside down on the wheel there. So maybe she just really likes a big heart shape. I mean, if you want to get a heart, you might as well get a red, right? Make it sort of the traditional heart. Definitely not anatomically correct heart, but you know, what you think of a heart. When you think of a heart shape anything, it's usually red, right? Or a drawing. There it is on the hand, one of a kind spessartite garnet heart shape. My, does the time do fly. It's already been 30 minutes, almost 40 since I've been up here, and I feel like I've only shown you like 3 things. But it is also true that once I get off the air, I feel like I totally forget what I've said or done during the show. So when someone asks me like, why'd you do that? I don't remember. The only thing I remember from Friday was because I remember it being very embarrassing for me, and Andy was laughing at me, was when I mentioned extinct birds. I apologize for that again. But yes, I remember that one moment from Friday. So yes, I don't remember anything unless it's moments of great shame. Okay. Hope that helped our requester out. And yeah. Okay. So moving right along, I did promise more big boys during my segment of the show, so I'm happy that I can deliver. This is going to be item number 9324. And while it's not the largest Tanzanite stone we've had, it has a very impressive mounting. This is, oh, and look at how impressive it is. It doesn't even want to stand on its own. This is going to be, like I said, item number 9324. It's brand new today. It's a 6 karat 09 center with 1 karat 12 in baguettes and 55 points in rounds on the side and interspersed between the gap of the baguettes and the stone. There's a fingerprint there, so let me polish it really quickly. Let's see if that helps it at all. Does that make it better? Yes, it does. Look how beautifully it shines. Oh, will it stand on its own? It'll stand on its side as well, which I guess it will have to do. This one is not like a heart where I can flip it upside down and it'll magically stay on its own. But yes, like I said, this ring is brand new today. Oops, looks like it's exposed. Sometimes when we take away wheels, we don't actually take it off the wheel, we just move it to the back. But anyways, brand new today, designer mounting with the baguettes, and because we wanted to make it so special for you, it is set in the 18 karat gold. But with the baguettes, we like to keep these sort of mountings in the way it is, so I hope you guys are okay with the white gold for this piece. Today, brand new debut, valued at $19,480 for that stone with that color with all those diamonds. That should have been your price today, but it's not going to be. And I'm going to do something that might get me into a lot of trouble. It's supposed to go out for $68.88 at its debut price. That is supposed to be the bottom that we're supposed to let it go out for, but I don't want to do that today. Not for $6,000 or $5,000, not $58.88 today. Let's bring it extra exclusive discount, and even though it is the first time we are showing it, does not mean you don't get your extra discount for the holiday. So not $58.88. Let's just make it $4,888. Eights are very lucky in many cultures, and I feel like this is a lucky ring. Even though it's the first time up here, I feel like it's going to go to a home today. So $48.88 it will be, and of course you get $50 off at checkout. Let me just center a little bit more, just so you guys can see it front and center. $48.88 is your final price today. Yeah, I feel like Joyce already knows my taste in jewelry very well. She knows I like floral things and things with baguette diamonds. She knows me very well. So sometimes she will talk to management when I'm not here and be like, hey, this piece, I could show it, but I feel like it's so much more Joanne style, so maybe she should show it. And sometimes I feel like she knows me better than I know myself. So very thankful that she left this one to me. I know we talk about stealing each other's merchandise a lot, but when it comes down to it, we do try to give each other what we think that each other appreciates more. This is why usually I give her black opals, but sometimes I do have a couple, but she likes to show the really big pieces because she's also has a heavy hand into design, and she usually has a hand in doing all of that. So yeah, we like each other most of the time. Okay, $48.88 for this piece. Let us know. Give us a call. Okay, next up, it's another necklace. I'm going to show this on the hand as well. I did show a oval ruby ring earlier, so I thought it has been time for me to show a necklace. Item number 7509. This is a 80-point center pear-shaped ruby with white diamonds in the it looks like a bracket, like on the keyboard when you type something on its side. So I call this one the bracket. Yes, it has 35 points in diamonds, and it is adjustable from 16 to 18 with a ring at each inch. Yes, one of our more popular necklace styles. I feel like sometimes we lean very heavily towards earrings and pendants, and we don't have enough rings. I feel like I've shown a lot of rings today, so I might as well bring a pendant into it, or a necklace, technically. Last time it was up here for $29.99, but I just want to get it out of here. It's a one-only pendant. Today, once it's gone, we can't do any more. So $29.99, it's not going to be, not even going to be $19.99. Let's just make it $999 for any lucky caller who wants a fabulous, fantabulous ruby necklace. Yes, today I definitely had more rings than Joyce. She showed more pendants and more non-hand wearable things. But yeah, so I'm glad I could show a necklace as well. We gotta balance it out somehow. But yes, for those of you guys who are just tuning in, perhaps football's over. I'm not a sports person, so I don't know what time these things end or if they're even on. But if you guys are just tuning in and you guys are wondering, or try to watch on Friday and wondering why we're not on TV, because we have switched to streaming only, and it's going to be me and Joyce with you guys every Friday. Right now it's from 7 to 10 p.m., but we're open to options because we don't have the restrictions of airtime and all of that. We are open to suggestions. A lot of people have suggested that we start earlier, which we are definitely open to doing. Just so if you have any suggestions for how we can improve, anything like that, give us a call, let us know. We love hearing your feedback. So if you want to start earlier, you can let us know what time you would like to see us. If you guys want us to be on here for longer. Yes, Jess. This one is gone. Thank you so much. Okay. Moving along then. Okay. Sticking with sort of repeats, as in stones that we've seen already. This one, I feel like it's high time I show it. This is going to be item number 9422. It's a spinel, Mahenge pink spinel. It's in the oval right yes, the stone is in an oval. And again, another version of our iconic bridge mounting, also brand new today. It's a 1 carat 14 center stone with a carat 12 total in diamond weight. So this is definitely one of our more hefty diamond weight bridges. We've definitely have bridges with more diamond weight, but for this size stone, this is definitely probably the largest diamond weight we have. And Mahenge pink alone, just the fact that it's a Mahenge with that much saturation in that bright, vivid pink is spectacular. In the oval as well, it's almost like a roval. I think it's not a true, like, well-proportioned oval. It's definitely a little bit on the shorter side, but still not quite a roval, not a round oval, but a little bit shorter. This one's supposed to go out for $79.99, but that won't be your price today. Also, one of a kind. Spinel is also very limited in our inventory. So $79.99 is not going to be your price. Not going to be $69.99 or $59.99 today, or even $4,999. Let's try it on as well. Like I said, this mounting is one of our most classic ones. It's probably, if we were to pull up a data sheet of every single mounting we've ever sold, the bridge mounting and signature mounting would be number 1 and number 2. These are, in terms of semi-mounts, of course, it probably could be beat by, say, the One Ring or Diamond by Yard. But if we're talking purely mountings with colored stones, bridge and signature mounting, probably going to be number 1 and number 2. It's just a toss-up of which one's first. But I would say bridge mounting, purely because of how many bridge mountings they are. And yes, 16 to 18, it's adjustable. Yeah. But yeah, $49.99 is not going to be your price for this ring. Yeah, let's just give it a great home. Make it a great price. Let's just make it $39.99 for any caller who wants it. Any gold color is okay for this one. Like I said, bridge mounting's number 1, number 2. If I had to guess, like I said, bridge mounting be number 1, purely because we have so many of them. So yeah, $39.99 is going to be your price. Let's put it back on the wheel. And let's just give it its moment. But anyways, yes, online. We are online on Fridays. We do, it was funny, the other day Andy was jokingly suggesting that we could just do an extremely long show. We can just do from 3 Pacific to 9 and do just 6 hours of just me and Joyce, which is not impossible, but we'd go insane. But we can do it. Hi.
The white pearl pendant Joyce had earlier.
Yes. Oh, thank you. So that pearl pendant from earlier that Joyce showed is gone. So thank you very much for that as well. But yes, $39.99 for this piece. Jean, thank you so much, Jean. I don't know if I've spoken to her, but if I have, thank you. If I haven't, I hope I can speak to you soon. Okay. Well, maybe someone's in the more, if you missed out on that white pearl, or perhaps you saw it and you thought maybe white pearls aren't your thing, I also got another great pendant for you, and it's in one of my favorite styles. It's a designer style. So let's bring that out for you. This one is going to be item number 8924. It's one of our painted rhodium pendants. Sorry, it's a golden pearl this time, so perhaps you like golden pearls more. This is definitely the pendant for you. Going to be item number 8924. You're getting the, oh, it's not doing what I want it to do, but that's fine. They never do. It's a 12 millimeter round golden pearl set in the 18 karat gold with 15 points in the white diamonds in the center body of the butterfly. I'll show you how it hangs in a bit. It hangs on its sort of axis, so it really looks like a butterfly taking flight. And this is one of our designer pieces. Again, we're running very low on the rhodium painted pieces, so we're so happy we could bring you one of the last ones. And if you guys don't know, hold on. Let me set it down on the wheel and zoom out so I can hold it so you can see exactly how it hangs. And I lost my train of thought, which happens a lot. Ooh, maybe on the hand is better? Hand better? Yeah, that's better. So that's how it would hang on the neckline. Golden pearls, also running very limited in our inventory. I just love how the rhodium paint just gives it that extra detail. And even if you look at it really close up, which I hope you got a glimpse of earlier, but I can definitely show you later as well, it has the immense detail of the veining, not just in the paint, but just in the engraving of the gold of the wings. Just give it that extra lifelike element to it. One of the last pieces of our this designer collection, and it's supposed to go out for $35.99, but $35.99 is not going to be. It's not even going to be $3,000. Not even $29.99, or even $19.99. We want this to go out to a great home, so $19.99 is not going to be your final price. And in the butterfly too. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Butterflies, since the beginning of TVON, have been a very present motif in our collections. We've had rings, pendants, earrings, and many different types of butterflies. We had butterflies like this out of gold. We've had butterflies made out of stones with maybe a mixture of marquise and pears. Morganite pendant's gone too? All right, thank you so much. So that morganite pendant from earlier that Joy showed is gone as well. Rose gold okay with them? All right, thank you so much. But yes, every butterfly we've seen has been done here at TVON, yet we've never had one quite like this, quite as lifelike or detailed. So I'm so happy we could bring this to you, but not at $19.99 or even $18.88 or $17.77. Let's just make this one $1,499 for a very lucky caller. And originally the gold was in the yellow to match the yellow gold pearl, or not the yellow gold pearl, the yellow pearl, golden pearl. What am I saying? It's Monday. I'm gonna blame it on it being Monday. But yeah, $14.99 it's going to be for you guys today, and of course $50 off at checkout. So $14.49. Mondays, can't do math. Yes, and we are rounding out to the last half an hour of the show. So you got about 30 minutes left in this sort of sale event. So if anyone else has any requests, get them in quickly and we can show them for you. $50 off. So anything you want to gift, maybe for yourself, you've been eyeing for yourself. Maybe you have, like, I know some of our customers have a spreadsheet they keep of things that they potentially want, and they just want to wait for a great sale event to get it. This could be your opportunity. So $14.99 for this pearl pendant. All right, give us a call. Let us know. Okay. Yes, this looks on. Thank you so much. Who's taking it? All right, we will double check on that later. Okay. Moving right along. Back to rings, shall we? My hands are cramping up. Huh?
Mary.
Thank you so much, Mary. My hands are starting to cramp from holding up pendants and earrings in weird ways, so let's bring it back to a ring, shall we? This is going to be item number 8855. It's one of our pink zircons. It's a 7 karat 28 stone with 52 points in the diamonds around it. Also, a mountain we've seen quite a lot here at TVON, but I don't actually have a name for this one, unfortunately. If I had to give it a name, I'd just call it the geometric mounting, because you're seeing a lot of marquees and rounds and squares within that. So I'd probably just call it geometric, because I'm not as creative with my naming as I used to be. But yes, 7 karat 28 oval, classic stone shape. I mentioned earlier that ovals are my favorite shape, and holds true for almost every stone. Supposed to go out for $45.99, but that won't be your price today, which it should be $45.99. Oh, did I mention this was the largest one we have in stock right now? Because it is. So if you're looking for a large pink zircon, this would be the one. This is the largest one we have in our inventory as of today. But $45.99 won't be your price. It's not even going to be $35.99 or $2,599, available in any gold color of your choice. Like I said, geometric mounting. We've seen it done, I don't want to say a lot. I don't want to put it up there with bridges or signatures, but it's been done a few times. So any gold color of your choice is great. It would look great in actually almost any gold color. It looks, as you can see, it looks fabulous in the white. We've seen it in the yellow as well, and customers love that. And rose gold will just bring out the color in the stone that much more. But not for $2,599. Let's just make it $1,999 for a very lucky caller who wants a large pink zircon. And yes, let me try it on the hand for you. There it is on the hand. See, doesn't that just elongate your hand that much more? Geometric mounting. I never realized how detailed it looks with so little effort. Because some mountings, I feel like it requires a lot of effort and detail to make it look detailed, but other times it's very simple, yet it looks like it took a lot of effort to make it. So that, I feel like, could apply to this one. So yeah, back to the wheel we go. $19.99 for the biggest pink zircon we have in our inventory. Okay. Yes, we have a request, looks like. Wow, thank you so much for bringing the last minute request. Someone wants a black diamond. Wow. Round only? Well, I'm happy we could bring this one to you in the pretty much the same mounting as the pink zircon. Maybe they just liked my spiel about geometric mountings. This is for Lori. Just kidding. It's for Ethel. There's just 2 requests written on one paper. I did not see that. Anyways, so this is going to be item number 7388. Like I said earlier, it's the same sort of geometric mounting as the pink zircon. It's just in a round and fitted for this stone. It's a 3 karat 30 black diamond with 56 points in the diamonds in the little shapes around it, as well as the halo. And wow, I think this one got a new markdown as well. So thank you for requesting it, Ethel. Ethel, not Lori. It's supposed to go out for $29.99, but $29.99 it's not going to be, or even $19.99. I'm sure she's watching right now, so let's just give her the price right now, and she can take it with her $50 off. So $19.99, no, we don't want to do that. So let's just make it $999. And right now it's in the yellow gold, so if you saw, maybe also if you saw that pink zircon and decide, oh, what does the yellow mounting look like? That's what it would look like, except larger and in an oval shape. This one would be the yellow in the yellow gold right now, obviously, and it can be done in any gold color as well. See, we have done this mounting a few times, so we can definitely accommodate to your tastes. So $999 for the black diamond. I hope this is something that she has been looking for. And yeah, I hope she likes it. I think this might be, they just said this is the only round we have right now. So if this is not suited to your needs as of right now, if we find any stones, perhaps we'll make one in the near future, because we do all of that in-house. Wow, it's already 9:28. I only have 32 minutes left with you guys. So better make my time count. Okay, wow. So Joyce did mention that she had 2 wheels, but she ended up only showing 1. So I guess the other one goes to me. I don't want it to go to waste. So I will show that next with 30 minutes left in the show. All right. So if you see it, Ethel, give us a call. Let us know if you like this one. Okay, let's move to my large wheel of the day. Let's start off with, a Paraiba. This is nice, right? With the neon glow. This one's definitely larger than the one Joyce showed in the Stardust mounting. And again, in the bridge. Love our bridges here. Next up, let's bring, another ruby into the mix. This is like cushion cut, and you're getting the yellow diamonds as well. These are very, very flashy rings up here. And last but certainly not least, speaking of yellows, we've got a trillion yellow diamond, which we also don't see super often. Usually our yellows are in ovals or rounds or cushions. But we got a trillion for you today. All of these are valued at over $30,000, but of course that doesn't seem very TVON friendly today. Suppose if you were to buy this anywhere else, $30,000, you can, that's what each of these rings should go for, $30,000. I don't know where I was going with that, but that's how much they should be going out for, but they're not today. And all of them, except for that Paraiba, you can change the gold color for, so again, according to your taste, you can change them if you like, but I do like them all as they are, so I do highly, highly recommend for the ruby and the yellow that you keep it like it is. But yeah, we're not going to do $30,000. We're not going to do half of $30,000, which is $15,000 today. This is my big museum level wheel. You're getting a Paraiba that's a carat 59 with 94 points in diamonds. You're getting almost a carat in diamonds. You're getting a cushion Burma ruby, a 2 carat 04 with 70 points in the yellow diamonds on the side. No, just kidding. 17 points in the tiny little halo and 36 points in the 2 pairs on the side. Sorry, let me just squish that in so you can get a full unobstructed view of that ring there. So you're getting about 18 points for each of the pear shapes. And on top of that, you're getting 1.2 carats in the white diamonds in the top and bottom. You're getting, and they're also not small diamonds. You're getting 10 stones. So each of the white diamonds alone is going to be 12 points, which normally we usually say for like our 3-stone mounting styles. I think once or twice we might have had them in single rings, which great. Or you only see in like our 5-stone diamond bands. So great ring, that ruby. And then we got finally the yellow diamond. You're getting a carat and a half in the yellow diamonds center stone alone, and then you're getting an additional carat 76 in the double halo around it. Sorry, I just needed a swallow there. My throat's getting dry from how hyped up I am about all of these rings. But yeah, all of that, and not even for $15,000 or even $10,000. And by the way, did I mention normally all of our jewelry is done in 14 karat gold, but not these two in the back here, the ruby and the yellow diamond, because they're so spectacular and so large with using one of the largest stones, especially for that ruby. I can't get over that we use such large stones for one ring. We decided to forego all of that and make it in the 18 karat gold as well. So you really know we're not joking around here. It looks like I got another request. I will show that momentarily. But yeah, not even gonna be 10,000 or 9 or 8 or 7 or even $6,000 for any one of these rings. I'm so happy management managed to bring this down for you. And of course, just because they're major museum pieces doesn't mean you don't get your $50 off of any one of these rings. So $6,000 is not even going to be $5,999 today. Any one of those rings out the door. Let's just make it $5,888. You know, I am suddenly super happy Joyce left me this wheel because I usually don't do massive wheels, and this is definitely one that it's probably my favorite combination of rings out there. It has all the primary colors. You're getting a red, a blue, and a yellow. It is the basis for any good color combination. You're getting all your basic colors. There's this very specific word for it, which I should know since I did take color theory, but I don't remember it, so shame on my degree. But yeah, let's just give this a minute. I don't want to hang on it too long. We only got like 25 minutes left in the show, and I got a request as well. So let's just give it a good minute, let it simmer here for a little bit. I feel like for a wheel this large, it needs a little bit of time to be appreciated. And because they're so large, while our clock is running down there, I might as well try on all of them, right? When else do I get a chance to try on every single large ring up here? So look at that, the Paraiba on the hand, just look how that glows. Probably one of the most saturated Paraibas I've seen. Fantastic. And again, in the bridge mounting, I feel like today for me, it's a bridge day. I've shown so many bridges today, and I keep getting blown away by each and every one. So there's the Paraiba on the hand. I know we're almost out of time on that clock there, but we're not going away until I get to show every single one. And then we got the yellow diamond in the trillion cut. Like I said, we don't usually have yellow diamonds in trillions. Usually they're ovals or emerald cuts or cushions or anything of that sort. In fact, we had one in a wheel I had earlier today. We had a cushion. So if you're even looking for a yellow diamond and you love trillions, which I know a couple customers who have a special affinity for trillions, this could be the one in 458.88. It's a great deal. It's a steal, frankly. And last but certainly not least, the one with the greatest diamond weight as well as the most saturated stone, we've got the Burma ruby on the hand in the 3-stone adjacent adjusted style. It's a great piece. This is just a great lineup today. Okay, so give us a call, let us know, and we will be here for a few minutes after the show. And of course, if need be, we can be here on all streaming platforms as well. So if you need something, if you need to see something, maybe last minute, even though I know there's like 20 minutes left, but you know, you never know. Sometimes you just need to see something after hours. We can definitely be online for you, so you can just pop on over to Facebook, YouTube, or our website, and we will continue the show. Okay, let us know on this wheel. So we have a request. Do you know who this is for? Charlene? Charlene? All right, great. She wanted a pod, and wow, this is going to be item number 9399. This is another one of those mountings that's very new, but I feel like we've already seen a few times here at TVON. Item number 9399, it's got 64 points in the Imperial. With 38 points in diamonds throughout, it's kind of like our fence mounting, but not exactly the same. So I'm glad to see this change of pace. It has the same sort of rope texture on top and bottom, but also the little curls, florals, I don't know what to call it. But yes, looks great. I griped about this before, and I'm gonna mention it again, but just personally, if we were to Photoshop it for our system, it'd probably be a little bit of a headache, but it's all worth it. Right now it's in the yellow gold, but it can be done in any gold color. I'm happy. I think maybe they saw the pendant earlier and they said, wow, I want a pear-shaped Imperial. Well, this would be a great one for you. It's supposed to go out for $19.99, but I just want to cut to the chase for Charlene over there. I don't want to keep her waiting too long in anticipation for this piece. I did make her sit through that entire wheel before I got to it. So $19.99 is not going to be her price. Let's just make it $999. I feel like Imperials have such a great color to them. It has that perfect peach coral color. It's just, I'm not usually a fan of the color orange, but this one I can get on board with. Like bright oranges has never been my thing. It reminds me too much of like prison jumpsuits. But this one I feel like is more like sunsetty, you know, more like natural orange, just less in your face fluorescent. I should have said traffic cone. That's more accurate and less controversial. But yes, this is a great ring. Let me show it on the hand just so she gets an idea of how it will look. And it also sits super comfortably. It sits very flush to the hand. It doesn't feel like it would get caught in anything. And if I'm gonna actually turn to the side here, if you can tell, there's a slight dip at the side, so it really hugs the hand very well. This one is a little bit large for me. It's a size 9 right now, But as long as you get your slide, you'll be good as gold. And that works because this is a TV show with jewelry that's made in all gold. So that saying works. No? Aw. Maybe we'll find something in the future that she'll like better. Okay, but so our requester just said no on this piece, but if anyone else wants it, it is up for grabs. Okay. Moving right along, only 20 minutes left in the show. Gotta make it count. Wow, I don't think I have shown a full diamond ring yet today, so let's change that, shall we? Oop, thought I got that, did not. This one, ooh. Did I mention how much I like baguettes and baguette set those rings that we have? Well, this is one we have today as well. This is going to be item number 8600. You're getting 37 points in the baguettes running along the center there, and 48 points in rounds everywhere else. It's all set in this sort of hexagon shape. Hexagon? Yeah, that's the right word. Yeah, 37 points in baguettes, 48 points in rounds, but it looks so much larger. If you were to wear it and show it from far away, anyone would think you're be wearing like a 2-3 carat diamond. Fantastic. It's like, you know how there's illusion cakes? This is an illusion ring. Like, illusion cakes are cakes that look so lifelike, they look like the real thing. Yeah, this is an illusion ring. And wow, designer piece, we wanted to give it something extra special as well, an extra layer of luxury. It's also set in 18 karat gold, so happy we could bring it to you in that way. And yes, all VS2 diamonds, so definitely not compromising quality here. Supposed to go out for $49.99, but that price does not seem right for today. This is the first and probably only all diamond piece I have today. So $49.99 is not going to be your price, not even going to be $39.99 or even $2,999. And this one, we only have one, guy, so if you like it, call in quickly and let us know, because once it's gone, it's gone. So $29.99, it's not going to be, let's just make it $1,999 for a very lucky caller. Hexagon, oh, you know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of like honeycombs, how they like piece together in the beehive. Yeah, but hexagon is the more accurate term. $19.99. Yes, let's try it on. I feel like it's one of those great everyday rings that, like, when it's all diamonds, you can't go wrong with all diamonds. As Marilyn Monroe once said, diamonds are a girl's best friend. It's true. I come off as sort of uncultured sometimes in terms of like pop culture. I didn't even watch that movie all the way through. It's just that when you're on social media or you're on like YouTube or whatever and you browse the web enough, you hear it. You hear things from the past. Oh, Virginia says the boring movie and I shouldn't watch it? Okay. That's good enough for me. But I do know that song. I also do know that she wears like a bright pink dress and she's wearing a lot of diamonds and she's surrounded by a bunch of men. I consider dressing up, because we did Halloween, me and Joyce did Halloween, and when we were thinking, should we do costumes? I briefly considered being Marilyn Monroe, but I'm not blonde, so it wouldn't have worked. I could wear a wig, but I don't know how to wear wigs. So I briefly considered it because I'm like, it's perfect. It's a show about diamonds and gold. You could be Marilyn Monroe and it would work, but I'm like, I'm not blonde. That's kind of a deal breaker. But yeah, $19.99 for this one only. Sorry, I got sidetracked there while my hand was on the airplane. Okay. Wow. I feel like time kind of gone away from me over there. Maybe if white diamonds aren't your thing, we also got some colored diamonds, and not just in rings either. So let's just take this away and show you. Ooh, look at that. We got green diamonds. Oh, I just knocked that over. And it's stuck on my tweezer. Fantastic. Okay, this is going to be item number 6718. It's in our iconic rose mounting. It's probably our most realistic flower mounting. at least that's made in all gold and covered in diamonds. And of course, in the center there, we wanted to keep the diamond motif. We've got natural fancy green diamonds. And right now it's set in the rose gold because, you know, we can't do red gold. So rose gold is the closest we have to red, and red and green, they are supposed to complement each other the best. So yes, it has the 22 points in the green diamond centers, and you're getting a total of a carat 74 in white diamonds across both earrings. So you're getting around, like, I can't math, 70 points in each ear? No, 80, a little over 80 points in each ear. Mondays can't math. And you're getting the omega backs too, so you don't have to worry about backings. They're not gonna fall out. You just put them on and clip the backs and you're good to go. So these, I believe last time it was up here, it was up for $59.99. But $59.99 is not gonna be your price. I am letting you know ahead of time. These, I gave it a singular thing, but it's not singular, it's plural. These earrings have got a brand new markdown. So $59.99 is not gonna be your price, not even gonna be $49.99 or even $3,999 or even $29.99. Brand new price, first making its debut today. $29.99 is not gonna be, let's just make it $2,499 for this one-of-a-kind pair of green diamond rose earrings. And are these the first earrings I've had today? I don't remember. But in honor of it being the first pair of earrings I've had today, let's try it on, shall we? Just so you can see this, I think this is the size of rose that we've had that's the most popular. We might have had a larger version, but correct me if I'm wrong, my memory is not the greatest. But this is definitely the one that we have seen the most because it is the most versatile. Ooh. So, let's see if I can show. There it is against the ear. As you can see, they are technically a stud, but they're not as small as studs normally are. They're definitely larger and they're definitely very noticeable. So if you're walking across the room and someone just clocks you in the eye, they will definitely notice them. So fantastic pair of earrings, and they are covered in diamonds. So perhaps, and actually you can change the gold color of these. So maybe you don't like the rose gold with the green diamonds, you can change it to yellow, to white if you like. But at the end of the day, I think no one would really notice because, like I said, they are covered in white diamonds. So back to the wheel we go. We do only have one of these, so unfortunately, I wish we could have 10s and 20 or a lot of these, but we can't do them because they're green diamonds. Now, we do have a version with all white diamonds, and that we can do many, many, many of. So if you are looking for something to gift, and perhaps you know someone who loves roses, or maybe their name is Rose and you want to get them a gift, these could work in white diamonds or green diamonds if you're fast enough. Wow, we only got 13 minutes. I know I'm doing like a countdown sort of thing, like it's New Year's, but New Year's was 2 weeks ago. It's not New Year's anymore. All right. Okay, give us a call, let us know on this one. We only have a couple minutes left, so I need to move quickly, show you as many pieces as I can. So let us know for these rose earrings. And next up, we've got a Marilani. This is gonna be item number 8467. And it's a pear shape. It's a 2 carat 78 center pear with 53 points in the double halo of diamonds on the side. We did have 1 or 2 Marilanis on Friday, but this is the first pear shape I've shown at least. Yes, 2 carat 78 center. Again, one of the larger ones we have right now. Lori, I saw the paper because there was 2 requests on that paper. I didn't get one. Okay, I guess we can bring it out. We do have a few. Someone had a request for diamonds by the yard. We have 30 points, 10 points, 1 carat, 2 carat. So let us know what you want to see. I'll be happy to show it to you in the last 12 minutes. but Marilani's first, I guess. So yes, we did show some on Friday, but I don't think we've shown it in the pear shape yet, so glad we could bring this to you. Like I said, we don't have very many at all in our inventory, so happy we can be one of the only places to show them to you. So they're supposed to go out for $59.99, but I don't want to give it to you at that price. Not for $59.99, which is already a great deal, considering you can't find it anywhere else. Let me try it on as well. I feel like maybe greens is, today is my mood greens. I mean, I had demantoid diamonds by yard, which are green. I had the black opal, which had green in it. Yeah, I feel like today, I just had green diamonds. I feel like today is just, green is my color today. But yeah, $59.99 is not going to be, or even $4,999. Let's just make it $39.99, and it looks like we found that request for Lori, so I'll show that to you right now. So yes, $39.99. I know I just put this on the air, so let's just give it 30 seconds while I prep her DBTYs, which right now is a great time to get them, considering these things never go on sale unless we have a sale. 2 carat. Yes. 30 seconds on the clock for this one. Wow, I don't know if I personally have ever shown the diamond by yard, the normal diamond by yards, at least not these ones, so I'm happy. I'll be happy to show it for you. Okay, no one on the Marilanis. Okay, then let's move on to this last minute request. I'm going to show it on the hand because, like I said, I don't know how to display necklaces on the wheel. This is going to be item number 3480. It's our ever so popular 2 carat 02 diamond by yard. I believe this may be our most popular size. If not this one, then it's definitely the 1 carat. It's adjustable from 16 to 17 to 18. And yes, 2 carat 02, and instead of the 1 inch intervals, it goes by ½ inch, and this definitely has one of the, at least I think this does have the most diamonds out of all of them. If it doesn't, at least it has the largest diamonds. So this is definitely the one that everyone will see. Again, if you're across the room, if you're far away, these are the most noticeable ones. The only caveat is if you want to thread it through a pendant, it might not fit all pendants, but it can fit a lot. So like I said, we've had this many times, and this is a great time to get them. So yeah, suppose they originally management intended on showing them for $24.99, but we didn't want to give it to you at that price. So as usual, it's going to be $1,699 for the 2 carat 02 diamond by yard, and as usual, you can get it in any gold color of choice. And I know so many people, whenever they see the diamond yard, whenever we have them on sale, they always buy multiple. Sometimes they get like multiple in 1 gold color to gift to friends, family, grandchildren. Sometimes they get just multiples in different gold colors because they want to match it with outfits, because they are that easy to match with anything. They are everyday wearable, super comfortable, 16, 17, 18 inch, so most people can wear that length. Of course, I believe if you need extensions, you can talk to your operators and they can help you out with that. That's always a possibility. And yes, if I remember correctly, this specific one has 35 diamonds total along the entire length of the chain. Now, maybe some of you quick math people can tell me how many points each of that would be. However, I am not one of those people, so I'm not going to even try to do that. But yes, I do remember it because I had to check it enough times to know that it's around 35 points for, not 35 points, there's 35 stones along the entire length. So I hope, Lori, you see this, and this is the one you're looking for. But of course, if you are looking for the 1 carat or the 30 point or any of our other ones, you can double check and the discount will apply. So yeah, I hope this helps her or anyone else who's been eyeing a diamond by yard. I know many people are. I remember there was one point when someone asked me, do you think that it's even worth showing the diamond by yard anymore? Because everyone probably already has one. Anyone who wants one gets one, but still, every time we show it, someone will someone wants to take one, or they stock up on what they already have, which is kind of weird considering it's jewelry and you don't need to quote unquote stock up on anything because it will never go away. But yeah, $16.99, great price, and you're getting 50 off, so $16.49 at checkout. Okay, looks like there's only, wow, time does fly. There's only about 6 minutes left in the show, so let me say goodbye here. Hold on. So thank you for tuning in with me and Joyce today on this Monday while Lauren's off. I'm so happy we could be here again. I know it's a bit of a weirder situation since we're on the air instead of being, you know, just online. It is a little bit more nerve-wracking, but I'm so happy we could do this for you, and I'm so happy that we can see you guys again and talk to you in this manner. And yeah, it was a great time to be here as always. And yeah, I'm sure Joyce would say the same. We want to go home and de-stress a little bit. But yeah, I want to say thank you and hope you guys had a relaxing holiday. So yes, we have another 5 minutes left in the show, so let's just make it count. We will be here for a few minutes afterwards if need be, so we can definitely keep the party going. And if you want to see more of me or Joyce, we are on now with our new schedule on Fridays on online streaming platforms only. So YouTube, Facebook, our website, we will be streaming on those platforms exclusively on Fridays. So we are doing our version of hosting, definitely a little bit more fun, I feel. We definitely have more fun here. We like to crack jokes and do things, and it's a much more relaxed environment, a little bit less high-strung wound like we are right now. So anyways, this was a bit long-winded. I apologize for that. So let's just bring it back. I will show you one more piece. I know we are looking at an empty wheel right now because we ended on a necklace. So I'm just going to bring one more, and why not keep it going with greens, because apparently that is my color for today. This is going to be item number 5596, and I feel like this is a stone we don't see very often here, at least not anymore. This is a sphene. It's a 7-carat 33 pear shape with 21 points in the diamonds on the shoulders band. I think, yeah, shoulders is correct. I don't know why I doubt myself sometimes, but yes, it's a 7-carat 33. It's yellow gold only because this is a very special mounting that we made specifically for this stone. It's supposed to go out for $59.99, but it's not going to be $59.99 because this is one of the only sphenes we have left in our inventory. There was a time and place when we had sphenes almost every day, both of the normal variety and also the color change, the chrome sphene and the color change sphene. I don't know why I said normal, they're called chrome sphenes. There was a time when we had them every single day, but because we can't get the material anymore, it's so hard to find. We can only bring it to you every once in a while, so we really want them to go to great homes. So $59.99 is not going to be your price. It's not going to be $59 or $49 or even $3,999. This is going to be my last item of the night, so might as well end it with a bang with another great green stone. I feel like maybe my thing is I just need to come up with themes every time I'm up here, like different color schemes. So $39.99 is not going to be. It's not even going to be $29.99. We want this to go out to a great home. Blow it out. I feel like sometimes when I say that, I think of like adopting puppies, but it's a little bit different than puppies. They're not alive. But yeah, $29.99 is not going to be. Yeah, sure. Let me try it on the hand. There it is. Yeah, maybe it's just that today my pallor, it's kind of cold here, so I feel like I'm a little bit paler than usual. Green just looks better against my hand. But $29.99, it's not even going to be $25.99. This is a brand new price, not going to be $2,599. Let's just make this $2,299 for one of the very last sphenes we have left in our inventory. And with a minute and a half left in our show, it's a great one to end on. And I'm just going to put it back on the wheel again, just so you can see how great it looks. And of course, available in yellow gold, but in any size of your choice. As usual, we do free sizing, free gold color change, normally, not for this one. And free shipping as usual. And of course, you get your $50 off everything. So $22.49 is your price. Like I said, if you guys have anything you want to purchase, maybe you've seen it a while ago and you want to take advantage of the sale and get your extra discount, we can do that for you. Just give us a call, let us know, maybe give us an item number if you have it. If not, we'll do our best to accommodate what you're looking for. And yeah, I just want to say again, thank you so much for watching us. It's a little bit easier to say this when I'm not standing in the middle of the stage and talking to you guys on camera and you can see my face and how ridiculous I look. But sincerely, from the bottom of our heart, thank you for being so supportive. And every time I talk to you guys, I feel your support and your nice comments. It's always, I'm so happy that you guys enjoy watching us. We weren't sure at first if we could do it, but we're so happy you guys like watching us. So we'll keep doing it for as long as you guys like watching. So thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you guys back here on Friday. Laura will be back with you tomorrow. So yeah, tune in. Good night.